Hello everyone. Ashveil info is live right now. So I needed to go live early. We need to look at that. Okay. Yes, hello, welcome everyone. Welcome Papyrus and Unstable Bye. Welcome Lugaya and Dingus. Welcome Ember, Hazel, Raquav. Hello Neptune and Flamestar. Let us do this. Hello Uneku and Sanguine. I am so excited. Yeah. Okay, let me just Okay. So let's look at Ashveil info. Let me zoom in a bit. 105 base speed, makes sense. Hunt units tend to be pretty fast. Even a hunt unit like Archer, who doesn't build speed because he's just run with Sparkle. Archer also has high base speed. So 105 base speed is really good. If you give him speed boots, he's already at 130 speed, so that's really nice. Spoiler, the E4 is bad. Woohoo! 160 max energy, okay. Good to know, I guess. The Hunt, Lightning, we'll see how important the ult is. Alright, basic attack, lightning damage, single target enemy, basic stuff. Ashveil's skill. Marks one designated enemy as bait. Oh, he's rage baiting, oh no. Dealing lightning damage equal to 300% of Ashveil's attack. That's a pretty nice multiplier. And Ashveil gains one charge. If the target is already marked as bait, additionally deals lightning damage equal to 100% of his attack. Okay, so it gains extra scaling, as well as recovers one skill point. Okay, that's really good. Skill point positive character. Well, we love that. Not skill point positive, skill point neutral character, which is nice. I guess Sparkle's not that useful for him. I don't know. When bait does not exist on the field, Ashveil immediately inflicts bait on the enemy target with the lowest HP on the current field. The bait state only applies to the most recently marked target. When bait receives a killing blow, marks the enemy target with the lowest HP on the current field as the new bait. While bait exists on the field, all enemies' defense is reduced by 40%! Okay, yeah, that's a sub DPS. That's a sub DPS. He's helping the entire team's damage. Oh, Fei Xiao is so happy with this. Oh my god, what do you mean 40% def ignore? Team-wide, just for existing, permanent uptime too. He doesn't need to do anything for this to have permanent uptime, because he automatically inflicts the bait state no matter what. Wow. That's really good. Okay. I knew if he was going to be a sub DPS, he needed to buff the team's damage. And he does. 40 def ignore is really good. Fei Xiao's light cone gives her 54% def ignore, right? So she's reaching above 90 def ignore with Ashveil on her team. Nice. Very nice. Ultimate, Banquet, Infinite, Eucharist. Marks one designated enemy as bait, okay. Deals lightning damage equal to 500% of his attack to them. Then immediately launches Enhanced Talents follow-up attack. Okay, we'll get to that later. Launches the follow-up attack to them one time. And he gains 2 charge. We don't know what the charge does yet. That's probably on the talent. This Enhanced Talents follow-up attack does not consume charge. That's probably good. We'll see. And for every 4 stacks of Gluttony possessed, okay, more mechanics that I don't know of yet, consumes 4 stacks of Gluttony to additionally deal lightning damage equal to 600% of his attack. Really big scaling. During the Enhanced Talents follow-up attack, if the original bait receives a killing blow and the stack count of Gluttony is 4 or more, Ashveil will continue to consume Gluttony to deal damage to new bait. Oh my god, that's so good! He can follow up multiple times. I mean, I don't know how easy it is for him to get Gluttony yet. Again, I'll have to read the rest of his kit first, but that sounds really promising. Yeah, he'll continue to consume Gluttony and continue to deal his follow-ups. The Enhanced Talents follow-up attack immediately ends after all enemy targets in the current field receive a blow. Okay, so he can only launch 5 follow-up attacks in one turn. Like in Pure Fiction. Yeah, that's pretty good. We got an Aeon of Veracity over here. It does kind of... Yeah, oh my god, yeah, wait. He does have very Veracity-themed names. Like Gluttony? That's very Veracity-themed. That's interesting. Talent. Ashveil starts with 3 charge, up to a max of 5, okay. After bait is attacked by another ally target, that's good. It's not just him. Ashveil consumes 1 charge to launch a follow-up attack against bait, dealing lightning damage equal to 360% of his attack, and subsequently gaining 1 stack of Gluttony, stacking up to 12 times. That's really good. It's like Fei Xiao's follow-up attack, right? Anyone attacks the target, he will immediately follow up. So it's like Fei Xiao attacks, then Fei Xiao follow-ups, then Ashveil follow-ups, and then Fei Xiao follow-ups again, right? That's really cool. Yeah, and then you stack the Gluttony up to 12 times, before you cast his ult, since his ult has a big energy cost. Wow, yeah, I'm already seeing the video. More than anything else, this sounds so fun. Follow-up attack teams in general are one of the more fun teams. This sounds like a lot of fun to play, especially with Fei Xiao. Why did they said he isn't for Fei Xiao? This seems great for her. Yeah, I don't know. He's probably not meant for her, right? He's probably not meant to bring Fei Xiao back into the meta. Even though he's going to do it to some extent, he's meant for a future follow-up DPS, I guess, is what they meant. Probably just bad wording by the leakers. Technique. After using technique, okay, Daze. When attacking Daze enemies, deals lightning damage to all enemies. Okay, it's like, whatever. Leakers TC back at it. Why does he look so hot on his light cone? Oh, let's read his bonus abilities. When Ashveil uses skill or ult, gains 1 or 2 stacks of gluttony. Okay, that's good to stack his gluttony stacks even more. Yeah, he can do a lot of follow-up attacks in one turn with his ult. During Ashveil's follow-up attack, whenever one enemy suffers a killing blow, Ashveil gains 1 stack of gluttony. Okay. Wait. Even though he's a hunt unit, why is he kind of good in pure fiction? Kind of. Because when he kills an enemy, he gains stuff for killing enemies. And then his ultimate can continue, his ult continues launching more follow-ups when he kills enemies, so he just keeps going. Interesting stuff. Okay. He gets like 2 gluttony for that trace. On his ult gives 2 gluttony. His skill will give him 1. This is Ashveil, yeah. Kind of giving Zila. It is interesting. I was also thinking it was similar to Zila, yeah. I don't think he's gonna be great in PF, but he's like more usable than you would expect of a hunt unit, you know? When an allied target launches a follow-up attack, increases the damage dealt by this follow-up by 80%. Okay. 80% damage bonus to Fei Xiao. To like everything Fei Xiao does. If the follow-up attack is launched by Ashveil, additionally regenerates 3 energy for Ashveil. That's really good to help with his 160 energy cost. Yeah. 40% defense ignore for Fei Xiao. 80% damage bonus for Fei Xiao. While Ashveil is on the field. Wait, what? Crit damage dealt by all allied targets increases by 40%. And crit damage dealt by 80% crit damage for Fei Xiao too. What the heck? Oh my god. Wait, that's more stats than Evernight gives to Remembrance characters, right? He buffs follow-ups by more than Evernight buffs Memo Sprites. It was similar with like this trace and the one up here. Evernight gives like 30% vulnerability and like upwards of 100% crit damage, I think. Something like that. He's giving like 40 def ignore, 80 damage bonus, and 80 crit damage. Interesting. Well. And obviously follow-up attacks charge Fei Xiao's ultimate, and his own personal damage is probably going to be decent. And he's skill point neutral. That's a big one too. Right? Because his skill refunds skill points. Wait, this character, like more than strength aside, it says additional 80%, so it's wow, yeah, that's 120% crit damage buff. You're right. Oh my god. Like, he does sound strong, but more than anything, he sounds really fun. Is he Hunt or Harmony? Pads have all started to mesh together. For everyone who's joining late, basically, Ashveil marks a target as his prey, and then when he deals damage to that prey, he does follow-up attacks, and he has team-wide 40% def ignore. He has team-wide 80% bonus damage to follow-up attacks. He has 120% team-wide crit damage buff to follow-up attacks. He's very similar to Mosa. His ult, big signal target damage, and he gains stacks whenever he does follow-up attacks and stuff. And his ultimate consumes stacks to keep launching follow-up attacks if he kills enemies. So personal damage looks good. Team-wide buffing looks good. Only offensive stat boosts. No defense percent, HP percent, effect res, random stuff. It's all offensive stat boosts. It is giving 5-star Mosa, yeah. But like, oh my god. It's okay, let's look at his Eidolons. His E1, while Ashveil is on the field, so basically just for existing, increases damage taken by all enemies by 24%. So 24% vulnerability debuff on all enemies, just for Ashveil existing, 100% uptime. When an enemy targets current HP is 80% or lower. So basically permanent uptime, right? The damage they take increases to 36%. That's a fun gimmick. Okay. For most of the battle, then, it's 36% vulnerability debuff. Is that more buff to follow up than Robin? Yeah. He's definitely better than Robin in terms of damage buffing. Now, Robin does have the 100% action advance, but I mean, Ashveil just buffs your damage so much more. Like, it's really good. E2, the max stack of Gluttony increases to 18. Okay, that's good. Whenever Ashveil triggers an enhanced Talon's follow-up attack, refunds 35% of the removed Gluttony stacks. Oh, the E2 is really good for him in Pure Fiction. He kills an enemy with the follow-up, refunds more Gluttony, so he can launch another follow-up. It kills another enemy, refunds more Gluttony, he can do another follow-up. The E2 is like a Pure Fiction Eidolon. That's good. E4, when Ashveil uses his ultimate, increases attack by 40% for 3 turns. That's bad. Like, not bad, but like, it's an E4. It is what it is. E6, while bait exists on the field, which is permanent uptime, reduces all enemies all-type res pen by 20%. Okay, classic all-type res pen stuff on E6. For each stack of Gluttony Ashveil has gained, his damage dealt increases by 3%. This effect can stack up to 30 times. Oh, this is permanent, right? It's not each stack of Gluttony Ashveil has. It's each stack of Gluttony he's gained throughout the battle. So it's like 90% damage bonus to him. It's fine. It's whatever. Are we going to talk about his teams later? Yeah, I think he's very good for Fei Xiao. But I think, I mean, I'll have to test it out, of course. But I would assume he's good enough to be played as a hyper carry as well. The E1 is like perfectly fine as a stopping point. It's a good E1. Yeah, he looks really cool. And really fun, honestly. I'm super excited for him. Is Cypher homeless now in follow-up? If you have E1, you would probably just run Ashveil, Fei Xiao, and Cypher, right? Just run all 3 of them, surely? Let's test it. Yeah, I'll definitely be testing it with Fei Xiao as soon as I'm able to. Do you get him E2? E1 should be perfectly fine. The E1, like, you don't even need the E1 either. But since I know you want to vertically invest, Seal, E1's probably fine for you. Let me find his light cone. Finale of a Lie is probably his light cone, right? 5-star, yeah. Base attack is fine, okay. Increases the wearer's crit rate by 18%. That's nice, because he doesn't have any crit rate in his kit. At the start of battle, or for every 4 follow-up attacks the wearer uses, the wearer gains Umbra Devourer, lasting for 3 turns. While the wearer has Umbra Devourer, increases attack by 40% and reduces all enemies' death by 12%. Effects of the same kind cannot stack. Fei Xiao's overcapping on defense ignore. That's a little weird. It's a very general, like, yeah, it's good on the other hunt characters for sure. I agree. It's just a little weird that Fei Xiao overcaps so heavily on def ignore. Do you think he can be a main DPS? I do think so. His numbers look good enough for it. Honestly, Suna, I would expect him to be main DPSable. This implies the future DPS will not have def ignore. I agree, Sangwin. Does Vuln have an upper limit? It does get worse the more you have of it. It doesn't have a hard drop off the way or it doesn't like stop counting like def ignore does at 100%. But like at its upper limit, you definitely stop caring about it to a certain degree. Do you think he power cap Cypher? I think you probably run Fei Xiao, Ashveil, and Cypher all together, right? That's what I would expect. That's why you don't need his light cone. Yeah. It's overkill for Fei Xiao for sure. New 4-star Elation Lycone 2? You're right. Let's look at that. Elation brimming with blessings. I wonder how you get this. Okay, it says 5-star. I'm gonna guess it's 4-star. Increases the wearer's attack by 20%. After increases the target's... Wait, this... Didn't we already have this? Or is this new? This sounds the exact same as one of the previous ones. Hurdle Stripe Lycone? Why is it so similar? Right? Elation, which one? Mushy Shrooms Adventure? Okay, it gives attack instead of elation, I guess. New planners too? Okay. After the rear, okay, I mean, that's fine. It's just a stat stick. But no, it's perfectly usable on Sparksy and Yao. Wait, where are the new... Oh, planner ornaments. Punk Lord Stage 0 increases the wearer's elation by 10%. Okay, we have an elation buffing thing now, finally. Which makes sense, because Sparksy didn't really have a planner ornament that she was good on using. Or good with using. I guess the crit damage one was fine for her. When Elation reaches 40 or 80% for the first time in battle, increases the wearer's crit damage by 20%, 30%. Okay, that's fine. City of Myriad Forms. When the wearer uses a follow-up attack, so clearly this is for Ashveil, their attack increases by 24% for 2 turns. When an enemy target is defeated, increases crit damage for all allies by 12% for the rest of the current battle. Okay, that's a little weird. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I don't know. Low key, wouldn't you rather still use the other one for his own personal damage? Any use with Genuine? Probably not, no. If that is the Relic, it might be good to skip Sparksy to save a bit more for 4.2. Yeah, I mean, Ashveil is the Ashveil's the most hype thing here. This kit looks super cool. I'm really, really hyped for this kit. Man, I have a Fei Xiao. I don't really play her. Yeah, I still think I'm probably not gonna pull Ashveil. Like, I technically could pull him to try to revive my Fei Xiao, but I probably won't. Fei Xiao is clearly rerunning? For sure, yeah. Fei Xiao is definitely rerunning in 4.1. There's no way she's not. This kit is so good for Fei Xiao. Yeah, I'm waiting for Aventurine still, probably. You feel like this is going to be a boring beta? Why? I'm going to have a lot of fun, personally, with testing Ashveil. You're late. What do we think? He looks really good. Now, I will say he's, like, mainly for Fei Xiao. Otherwise, you're running him as a hyper carry. So those are his 2 use cases, right? He's a Fei Xiao sub DPS or he's a hyper carry. But he looks really fun in both of those roles. I'm very excited for him. Topaz is free. That's true. That's interesting. A veteran SP, do we have more info about him? Not really, no. We don't even know if he's real. But I'm hoping and coping. But that's just me with my cope. What if Aventurine is his dedicated follow-up DPS? I would love that, Uneku. That would be very fun. Is he worth getting if you don't have Fei Xiao but have a ratio? This probably counts as a debuff on the enemy, right? No, no. I would be willing to bet he's a better main DPS than ratio, right? Like, you wouldn't pull him to use him with ratio. You would pull him to replace ratio if you don't have Fei Xiao. You have fun testing any male character? I have fun testing most characters. I mean, that depends on how much of a ratio fan somebody is, I think. Yeah, I guess. You think his animations are going to be I think they're going to be great. This whole thing sounds fun. And follow-up attack characters are enjoyable because they tend to have a lot of animations, right? Because he has the follow-up attack is inherently an extra animation, you know? Your E2S1 Fei Xiao is going to get even stronger. Yeah. He's going to be so much fun with her. Is Ashveil our yearly lightning character? Indeed. Is he 5-star Topaz? He's like 5-star Moza. Which I guess Moza was just Topaz. He's similar to them. Do we already know which teammates we can work? Definitely Fei Xiao and Cypher is what I would recommend at a baseline, just at first glance. I'll have to test more to see if there's any other secret hidden interactions or anything there. Does Cypher unsig overcap Death Shred? Does Cypher sig give Death Shred? It probably does, Sangwin. Fei Xiao Light Cone with Ashveil is 94% Death Shred already, so. How many patches is this kit gonna? Yeah. We'll see how it goes throughout the beta. I will say, I don't think they need to nerf it. It's very strong. For sure, there's a lot going on. He's doing a lot for follow-up attack teams, but follow-up attack teams, they have not been meta for a while. So I think it's fine for him to be as strong as he is. Yeah, I hope he doesn't get nerfed. He seems very good. Cypher Sig gives 24% Death Shred. Yeah, you're easily overcapping then at a certain point with certain vertical investments. Yeah, he gives so much Death Shred. It's kind of crazy. Isn't the 40% Death Shred enough to make him okay on other teams? Yeah, it's pretty good, but you know, he's not like. If you need to run him somewhere else, then I guess you can do it. Surely you have better options still, you know? King Yuan upskill with E1 Sunday? I guess Jing Yuan takes use of his follow-up buffs, yeah. But like, again, I'm pretty sure at that point, you just run Hyper Carry Ashveil. if you're running him with a character like Jing Yuan or Ratio, but another potential Archer teammate. Probably not. 40% Def Ignore isn't crazy. I mean, it's good, but that's all he's offering Archer, you know? He's an SP positive. He's SP neutral. When he uses his skill on a character afflicted with bait, he refunds a skill point. So will follow-up be shilled for a few patches? Most likely, yeah. I would assume so. Someone redeemed the killing of Spud? Ugh. There. No reason to use him instead of Cypher if you have both. Yeah. Just run him and Cypher. Is he good with Yun Li? Honestly, I could see him being good with Yun Li, yeah. Because Yun Li's thing is a follow-up attack, right? So she gets all of his buffs. Yeah, I would expect him to be good with Yun Li. Robin is homeless now? Listen. Robin can still have use in sustainless teams, I guess. Zila power creep max. Well, Zila's getting a Nova Flare buff. I wonder if... What if they turn Zila into a follow-up character? Thoughts? I don't know. Topaz has been decimated, though. Like, you know, that's nothing new. Robin will come back with her SP, we hope. What would a main DPS team with him look like anyways? That's interesting. You probably still run Sparkle, right? Just because Sparkle's like the strongest general buffer now. What, Sparkle's Cypher? Weren't there rumors about Robin and Adventuring SP? There are, Jack. We'll have to wait and see if they're true. Would you use Robin or Mosa if you don't have Cypher? Probably Robin, if I were to guess. If you're going for Ashveil, should you grab Adventuring from the selector instead of Sparkle? No. Don't do that. Do not do that. So I guess Mosa is now dead. Yeah, I mean, people weren't playing Mosa much anyway, but... Will Saridra work? I mean, Saridra will double his skill, but that's not where most of his damage comes from. Most of his damage comes from the ult and the follow-up attacks. So, sure, Saridra will work for doubling his skill, but she's not doing what you want a teammate to do with him, you know? He's definitely not a Saridra teammate. Topaz plus Ashveil plus Cypher plus Dehepta. I just don't know if I trust in the Topaz propaganda people are hoping for. Like, I think she's probably still dead, you know? Is the new follow-up ornament better than Duran Dynasty? Duran Dynasty gives more personal damage. This new planar ornament buffs the whole team. So you use it to add a crit damage buff for the team. Personally, I would probably still lean towards Duran, honestly, if I'm being honest, but... Do you think he can run Windset? He probably can, but he has a pretty hefty ult cost. 160 max energy. He does gain 3 additional energy when he launches his follow-up attack. So if you can get him to start chaining follow-up attacks, Eagle's probably fine in Pure Fiction. Because, yeah, Ashveil only launches multiple follow-up attacks if he kills an enemy with his follow-up, so... It's kind of similar to Zila's Resurgence mechanic. Would this new planner set be used on Cypher? Oh my god, I keep pressing that. When the wearer uses their attack increases when an enemy target is defeated, increases crit damage for allied by 12% for the rest of the battle. Like, you can, but it's not buffing the team much more than, like, Broken Keel and stuff like that for Cypher, you know? You're late, what does Ashveil do? Think of him as a 5-star Mosa. He does a lot of personal follow-up attack damage, and then he buffs the team's follow-up damage by a lot. He gives 40% team-wide Def Ignore, he gives 80% damage bonus to follow-up attacks, and he gives 120% crit damage to follow-up attacks. A lot of stats for follow-up attacks, with his own personal damage. And he also launches a lot of follow-up attacks to charge Fei Xiao's ultimate. Fei Xiao best in slot? Almost, most likely, yes. Like, most definitively, Fei Xiao best in slot. This is about to feel like Dahlia beta again. Yeah, he is a little niche. What about as Yunli partner? Yeah, I can see him working for Yunli as well, for sure. What are your thoughts on E1 Ashe as a generalist support? It's good. 40% Def Ignore. 36% vulnerability, basically. It's some decent stats. Similar to Black Swan as a general amplifier. Yeah, waiting for the animations. I believe the animations will be out later today, so you wonder if March 7th Hunt will get more low-cost clears. If you see, you'll say something? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm very excited for this kit. Yeah, wow. Dim, do your magic, indeed. 360%. Okay, let me look. Fei Xiao, where are you, Fei Xiao? Fei Xiao. Yeah, all of his multipliers are higher than Fei Xiao's multipliers. Obviously the difference is that Fei Xiao uses her ult much more frequently, especially with Ashveil feeding her ultimate stacks. So these two will work very nicely together. Is Robin back? Robin might be replaced. If you don't have Cypher, then you can use Robin for the follow-up team for sure. Why did he have to be follow-up? You wanted to skip him? Yeah, he looks very fun with his follow-up gameplay. 600%. 500% damage. Every 4 stacks of lightning consumes 4 stacks to additionally deal lightning damage. Yeah. And the is for more actual. Okay. Is the Punk Lord thing for the Silverwolf SP? It's for like all the Elation DPSs in general. Like this is also good on Sparksy. Best sustain for follow-up if you don't have Adventuring and Dehibita is occupied. At that point, it's just whoever you have left. Blitzy. The beta is today. Yeah, we already covered his kit, Samjada. You were kind of hoping he'd be Break. I also thought he might be Break because then he could utilize a modern support like Dahlia. But it turns out he is the modern support. He's very, very similar to Evernight. 4.1 beta is out. 4.1 beta leaks are out, Samjada. If that set is better for Sparksy when she has an SP set already. Yeah, I don't know if it's better. I would have to test it out to see if the elation percent ends up being better. It's similar crit damage, right? Where is the new planar ornament? Crit damage by 16%. Increase the burst crit damage by 33%. Yeah, it's similar crit damage. It's less crit damage, but it has the elation stat. So I'll have to see if it's actually better in practice. What set is he going to use preforming from now on? Either the new set, if you want to give a team-wide crit damage buff. However, the team-wide crit damage buff is conditional. Otherwise, you can use Duran over here. Yeah, you can use Duran on him. This is good for his own personal damage. As for his 4-piece relic set, what does Valorous do again? After the Burgers follow-up increases damage output ultimate. It's probably not this. It's probably Grand Duke. When the Burgers the follow-up attack increases the Burgers attack by 6% every time. Yeah, it's probably Grand Duke. Winstead, I don't know how often he's using his ult. You love follow-ups, but they fell off hard. You might cut off your losses. That's fair, yeah. But he's meant to bring follow-ups back, so. How come everyone is so confident Cypher is better than Robin for this team? Isn't Robin's ult doubling the rest of the team's follow-up attacks more impactful? I mean, Cypher just does a lot. Right, yes, Robin doubles the turns, but Cypher's like, you know, compiling all the damage your team does. He severely lacks crit rate? Yeah, but like, you know, just build crit rate. You farm so much Duran to improve your break team that you doubt this new set will be as good? Yeah. In terms of his personal damage, it's at best, like, similar. And again, conditional crit damage buff. You asked about his base attack, Singwen? 640. Fei Xiao's base attack is 602. Although, didn't Fei Xiao have somewhat low base attack? What, 699 on Glaya, yeah. It's like medium base attack. Doubling turns every like 180 AV, and with energy. Yeah. Robin only does it like, Robin doesn't do it super consistently, you know? How good is his light cone? It's good. I would say the most valuable thing about his light cone is that it's very generalist. For follow-up attack characters specifically. But characters like Topaz and Mosa and March, they can use this light cone just fine, which is nice. So Ratio can use it too, yeah. It's just like it's 40% team-wide attack and 12% team-wide def ignore, which is nice. So he's just follow-up Dahlia. He's like a modern follow-up support, if you think of it like that, yeah. Duke is good for him, yeah. Ash Blazing, Grand Duke for his four piece, for sure. Have you seen the Nihilux lazy eye situation? I don't think so. Better to prioritize Fei Xiao's Lycone or his? Probably Fei Xiao's. Fei Xiao's Lycone gives a lot of stats. And Fei Xiao's Lycone now stacks with his Def Ignore so well, right? Where is Fei Xiao's? Yeah, Fei Xiao gives 54% Def Ignore. So, really, really, really strong for her in that team. Ashveil is playing a dangerous game. I'm very excited for him. Are the animations out? Not yet, but the animations should be out later. You read that there will be no V2? Oh, because it's a shorter patch? That would make sense, I guess. Fei Xiao Lycone better for Ashveil main DPS. Launches gain stacking up to 2 times. Each stack enables the ultimate damage. Probably not, because this is just, it's only Def Ignore on the ult, right? And his ult isn't his main source of damage. His follow-up attack is still the main source of damage. So I'm a bit sus on that. It's like a 4-week patch? Yeah. Does he have a cap on his follow-up attack? If he doesn't, he will in V3. He does. It's based on the amount of gluttony stacks he has. And he gains 1 gluttony stack whenever... No, it's based on his 3 charges, rather. The gluttony stacks are for his ultimates follow-ups. And then the charge in his kit is for his non-ultimate follow-up attacks. So Fei Xiao above? Yeah, for sure. If you go Ashveil Cypher, do you need Fei Xiao Lycone for her? No, you never need any of these things. You'll be completely fine. Or he main DPS? He's both, John Harvey. He can be a Fei Xiao sub DPS, or he can main DPS. Who's the new Elation Lycone for? It's just a Generalist Lycone. It's just attack stats and Elation stats, right? So anyone who cares about those can use it. But like, Sparksy, if you need an answer. Let it be known that you will E1S1 it really bag. You do have Fei Xiao, I guess, so that's fair. Yeah, no, he looks so fun. Like, more than anything else. The fun factor. I'm just really excited. Yeah, the kit looks so fun. I can't wait to try it out. Ashveil plus Hunt March 7th time? I mean, I guess you could do that. Is Aventurine going to be better than Huohuo for main DPS? Huohuo gives more her buffs, I will say. And Huohuo is supposedly getting a Nova Flare. E1 Sparkle or E1 Kafka? Depends on what teams you like playing, honestly, Ren Fairy. E1 Sparkle is more universal for your account, but obviously E1 Kafka, if you're going to play DOT specifically, it's a really strong buff for the DOT team for sure. Is Ashveil the only 5-star in 4.1? Yes, he is. New accounts in 4.0 get so right. Honestly, new accounts are winning. Wait, I'm gonna predict that I have a feeling the HSR community account is gonna vote for Ashveil because this character just looks so sick. And like if I'm not getting him on my main, I have a feeling community account is gonna vote for him. For those who don't know, I am running an HSR community account where essentially you guys, the community, vote for which characters the account pulls for, and then we'll see how well the account does in endgame and stuff with the community voted characters. Hello, Soul King. You might vote for Ashveil if his animations are cool. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Pom Pom is the Anon boss. Relic image is up. Punklore definitely Silverwolf might be crumbs for her playstyle. I mean, there's like barely any crumbs in that planet ornament. It's such a easy to proc set, you know? You just joined, what happened? We're just discussing Ashveil. He looks very fun and very good. Ashveil plus Topaz for the community. Wait! Yeah, the community could change their votes now. Because I have the vote on the Discord server for who to spend the Golden Companion Spirit on. And people were voting Ron May. But you could change your votes towards Topaz, maybe. And we can start building an Ashveil team. That would be really interesting. Yeah, listen, community account voters, Think about that. Think about what you want to do with your vote there. What set would he use? Probably the follow-up set. What's the website name? Hakushin. Can you work with your Fei Xiao? He seems like tailor-made for your Fei Xiao, J-Mike. Let's brick the account, choose Yan Ching. Oh no. The Topaz comeback. Oh, well, it's more like a Topaz comeback if you don't have other options, you know? Probably. Obviously I'm saying all of this with a grain of salt. I'll have to test it out. Yeah, Yunli is I do expect him to be good with Yunli as well. Yunli and Fei Xiao. Change vote to Topaz and then don't pick Ashveil. Okay, Nidalee, that's evil. 134 speed seems like the way. Yeah, for sure. You would go speed boots, I assume, right? Especially to give Fei Xiao more stacks. Yeah. I guess if you're playing him hyper carry and you end up wanting to run him with Sparkle, you could run no speed, just because Sparkle gives a ton of buffs. He doesn't need the skill points because he's skill point neutral, but I don't know. If you just want the Sparkle, the Nova Flare Sparkle vulnerability buffs. Yeah, I probably wouldn't pull Fei Xiao specifically for him unless you just want to have a lot of fun with the team, which is fair. It's a huge comeback for your Topaz Light Cone to put on Ashveil. That's probably good on him, yeah. Let me check what it does again. I don't remember off the top of my head. So Ashveil mainly works with 4 hunt units. No, like mono hunt? No. He doesn't need a mono hunt team by any stretch of the imagination. Seems like it's start to eagle it. Yeah, I'm not sure how fast he's getting his ult up. He gets 3 energy per follow-up attack. I guess if you're consistently doing 3 follow-up attacks from his gluttony stacks per ult. No, he's doing more than that per ult rotation, right? 15, 35. It's probably around a 4-turn ultimate. Because I'm assuming you don't want energy regen rope, is what I'm gonna assume. Because you're gonna want his personal damage higher with an attack rope. Presumably. Again, I'll have to test it myself to say for sure. Does he work with Archer? He has some generalist buffs, like 40% def ignore and a little bit of crit damage. But overall, I probably wouldn't run him outside of follow-up attack teams. His team will wait for 6 to 7 months to get another upgrade for sure. Does bait count as a debuff? Bait applies a 40% def reduction, and I assume this counts as a debuff. So in a way, yeah. Okay, Nesatera. I don't even remember saying it, but it's fine. You're way more hyped for him than the Elation units? Absolutely, I agree with you. 100%, Vinny. Robin SP, same but Elation. Can you run Mono Hunt with March and Mosa? You technically can, yeah. Like, is it going to be his best option? No, probably not, but you can do it. Topaz was already dead and they just dug her out to kill her a second time. This makes it 1,000 times easier to skip 4.0. You're going to be real. I agree with you, Bag. Yeah. I mean, this kit looks so much more fun. I don't know. Mosa, Robin, Ashveil, and Aventurine. That sounds fun. Do we like Ashveil? We really like Ashveil Avari. He seems really fun. His E4 is funny because it's close to Jingyu and E2. That's not a good thing for his E4, but is E2 Ashveil kind of like the Anaxa for Hunt? What do you mean by the Anaxa for Hunt? Oh, like Anaxa is an erudition unit who is good in single target? Yeah, Ashveil kind of is giving Hunt unit that is good in AoE. Again, he has a very Zila-esque mechanic with Resurgence. And I think Zila's kit is really fun. It's really well designed in terms of fun factor. It's just that it's a bit unfortunate with its numbers. So the fact that Ashveil is kind of like a modern Zila, that's really fun. I mean, it's E4, yeah. The sad state of E4s. E1 or S1 for him? It's just 40% attack and 12% def ignore on his S1, right? Oh, obviously it's not gonna be here. I can't show the Lycon art, so I'm not gonna show it. But 30% vulnerability versus 12% def ignore and 40% attack. Probably the E1 I would lean towards. But the E1 is more expensive, technically. Your question is how long the Face Out or Ratio equivalent for him is going to come out? Yeah, I can't wait. I hope it's Aventurine SP. If his main DPS is Aventurine SP, then yeah, I will full send investment into Ashveil as well. Because whoever Aventurine SP needs, I'll fully invest in that team. If Bin prefers just Face Out Nova Flare, well, I would take that too, because I am a Face Out user. But I'm also not pulling Ashveil unless I know he's good for Aventurine SP. I'm still holding off on my pulls personally. I just want to wait and see how the meta shapes up. Would someone of the free 5-stars work with him? Topaz is a free Nova Flare character that works with him, technically. We would be so happy if Aventurine is his follow-up main DPS. I would be too, Nidalee. That would be really, really fun. Shows gameplay already? Yeah, we're waiting for the leakers to release the gameplay. Okay, Regnet. What about Sampo SP? Listen, I'm personally not a Sampo fan, so I would probably skip Sampo SP either way. But is he an upgrade for Fei Xiao? Yes. Again, I'm speaking like preemptively. I haven't had hands-on testing yet. Usually, after I've had hands-on testing with the character, which I will soon, I will be able to give you guys much more concrete info. All of this is me without hands-on testing. But just from a glance, he should almost assuredly be an upgrade for Fei Xiao teams. Does Aventurine or Sparkle work with him? Generally asking. Sparkle is good for a hypercarry setup with him if you want. I don't know how good hypercarry Ashveil is yet. I'll need to test it, but... So don't make any decisions on who you're, like, which free 5-star selector you're pulling for Ashveil until I've gotten hands-on testing with him. Once I've tested Ashveil personally in follow-up teams and hypercarry teams, I will get back to you guys and let you know, like, all of the more in-depth pulling decisions you should be thinking about for Ashveil. I just need hands-on testing first before I make absolute statements. Right now, it's all speculative. Hypercarry has to be better than with Fei Xiao, no. He's giving Fei Xiao a lot of ultimates, right? He follow-up attacks a lot, gives her a lot of stacks. So they only released his kit description, no gameplay leaks yet? Correct, but gameplay leaks usually follow within the next few hours of the kit description. When is his animation released? Probably in the next few hours. Then you won't be getting the 5-star yet until you know. I'm kind of in the same boat, Nico. Dim doesn't get beta entry from batch A, so no gameplay from him soon. Isn't it usually within the next hour? Or not hour, but next few hours? You're wanting Ashveil because he's the only unit for format X you want, but Evernight and Siri, yeah, it's a tough decision to make for sure. I think you should invest in your Fei Xiao only if you want to, Pixie. Do you know when anime? Yeah. Usually sometime within the next few hours. It might be different. It's never like a sure thing that the animations will release. We just hope. You remember how Saridra will be for him at beta? Almost definitely Saridra is not good for him. This is not a Saridra character. His damage does not come from his skill, so. Are his numbers better than Fei Xiao? His multipliers are across the board higher than Fei Xiao's, yes. But Fei Xiao uses her ultimate more frequently than him. So he works with Topaz as a free-to-play option. Probably. Let me test it more to see how good it actually is compared to other options. What are my thoughts on him? He looks very strong and very fun. I don't know about his personal damage yet, but he gives so many team-wide buffs to follow-up attacks. Like, what do you mean he gives 40% defense ignore, 80% follow-up attack damage bonus, and 120% follow-up crit damage buff? Like, that's all crazy. That's so many stats just for free. And all of the stats are for him existing. There's no condition to his stats, to his stat buffs, rather. Like, all of these buffs just state when Ashveil exists, when bait exists, and bait is automatically inflicted just for existing. When they launch a follow-up attack, it's automatically buffed just for being a follow-up. Like, it's kind of crazy. An enhanced skill DPS would be awesome to pair with Saridra. Yeah, I hope Saridra gets a new teammate eventually as well. Who knows if he'll remain this way? Well, we hope he doesn't get nerfed. Is this the genuine revival we needed? Again, technically yes, but I'm pretty sure when it comes to Genuine, you would just replace Genuine and run Hypercarry Ashveil, probably. Do you tag the Hippota to Fei or Ash? Probably Fei Xiao still. But that's just speculation. But most likely, I would guess Fei Xiao. You have Robin but no Cypher, do you get Topaz? Probably not, Kaido Kid. I'll test. I'll do comparisons between all the different teammate options. but I would not ever recommend someone choose Topaz from the shop. You know, that's a little too sus for me to ever recommend. Does it work with Anaxa though? No. Anaxa does not do follow-ups, so none of this will apply to Anaxa. You hope Ashveil will get a main DPS soon. Yeah, me too. Any 5-star are you choosing from the selector? I'm selecting E1 Sparkle, personally. Hypercarry Dehepata, true. Does he work with Anaxa? No. He does not work with Anaxa. Anaxa's extra skill does not count as a follow-up, so it's not getting any of the buffs. If Anaxa counted as a follow-up, that would be pretty fun. You see Ashveil main DPS will be a long leak said? Yeah, I saw that too. We'll see. I think he'll be fine for a while, even without a main DPS. I mean, the Fei Xiao fans are eating so good with this kit. It looks really good. I wonder if Fei Xiao isn't supposed to be his long-term partner, I wonder what the kit of his partner will be like, right? I mean, he doesn't do anything that specifically needs anything specific, you know? So his best sustain is Danheng PT. Yeah, for the attack buffs and the follow-ups. According to leaks, it's going to be a while. Yeah. Do you need to target an ally for the second part of the new Elation Light Cone? I'm like scared to show it. Okay, I can't block it out, whatever. If the uses a skill or ultimate on one ally character, increases the target's elation stat. Yes, you do. So yeah, the new elation light cone is a support light cone. That's interesting. Does he give Fei Xiao a lot of stacks? Yeah, he does. DMCA incoming. It was like 1 second that I flashed it on screen. I'm sure it'll be fine. Do you think he can main DPS with Cypher? I do think so, Meta Hotshot. I will need to get hands-on testing with him first, before I know how good it is. Like, it might not be best in slot, but I'm sure his numbers look good enough to make that a possible option for sure. When can we expect gameplay? Usually, oftentimes, it's sometime within the next few hours. We'll have to see how quickly Dim gets his hands on the footage, though. 3 charges. Okay. After Bait is attacked by another allied target. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, looks good. You feel the gameplay will be 11 a.m.? Maybe. He gets charge. Ashveil consumes 1 charge and subsequently gains 1 stack of Gluttony. Okay, how does he get charge again? Is it just from using a skill? Yeah, okay, so he spams his skill to gain 1 charge, and that charge gives him follow-ups. Okay. 3 follow-up plus Robin? Yeah, that could be a fun sustain this team for sure. It probably means EMC will target the allies with both skill and ult, right? I could see that for sure, Vinny. Or Vin Smoke. That's a good reading of it. HP inflation is going to be insane if this is the baseline that they are setting. Well, no! Ashveil is very good, but let's remember, Ashveil is supporting a character that is fairly old, right? Fei Xiao is, Fei Xiao's not exactly a modern DPS. So yes, he's giving her a lot of buffs, but she could kind of use it, you know? His Lycone Death Shred is AoE, yeah. You don't have Cypher or Fei Xiao, but you really want to pull Ashveil. Can you run him with 2.x follow-up team, Aventurine, Robin, Topaz? I suspect that will be doable, yeah. Maybe suboptimal, but I expect it's doable. Anomaly, Arbitration, it's Lygus and Pollux. What? Pollux and AA? Why? Why would they do that? Oh my god. I'm disgusted. Is there a likelihood of another follow-up sustain being dropped, or would getting Aventurine be a good choice? I don't think another follow-up sustain will drop, but I also don't think getting Aventurine is a good choice. So my answer is kind of no to both of those questions. Like, probably you would just want to run Danheng from Mansa pulling for Ashveil means you're playing a feature rail? Yeah, to a certain extent. Depends on what characters you already have too, you know? Yeah, Pollux in AA is crazy. Can I safely open my Reddit? Give me 1 second. idle screen. Let me open Reddit, because that's probably where it's at, right? Oh, that's light mode. Okay. Casters non-havers in hell. Okay, the mock lineup. Zoom in. Oh, okay. Oh, Nicador. It's lightning. I'm kind of surprised that they aren't doing a lightning plus wind weak enemy, right? You would think they would run an enemy that's good for Ashveil Fei Xiao teams. I mean, Nicador is an AoE shilling boss, right? That's not good for him. So you're not gonna run him on this side either way. Oh, okay. It's a punchline buff thing. The mock reset doesn't line up with Ashveil's release, right? So that's why it's not for shilling Ashveil. That's fair then. You're genuine in Acheron? Yeah, Acheron's alright against Nicador. Weak to ice, you suspect the new silver wolf is ice? I mean, this is releasing way earlier. This is for Sparksy. Is it though? It's not Fire Week either. So, but it's like punchline buffs. Yeah, I don't even know who this is for. It's fine. 100% a Death Shred with Fei Xiao Light Cone? Yeah, you reach 94%. Nicador may be AoE, but Fei Xiao / Zila did clear Nicador in single target. Yeah, but it's not like a shilling boss for them, you know? They're weak to Fizz. Yeah, this one over here is weak to Fizz, I guess. But Sparksy, this is 4.1 mock. But it's also not shilling, it's not shilling Ashveil. And it releases, like, during Sparksy's... Does it release during Sparksy's thing? Maybe not. I don't know. It's just shilling no one, which is weird. You could brute force Pollock with Archer, but probably won't be the 3 stars. Yeah, we'll look at Anomaly Arbitration after this. I'm just confused by this lineup. Maybe Herda rerun? Another one? Fei Xiao and Ashveil both are really good, but Ashveil is definitely thirsty for a super good follow-up main DPS. Wait! Ashveil could be good against Nicador. Because if Ashveil's follow-up attacks are able to one-shot Nicador's pillars, then he just keeps launching more follow-up attacks. Because remember, he has Zila's Resurgence mechanic on his follow-up. If his follow-up is doing enough damage, he can takes out one pillar, immediately launches another one, takes out another pillar, immediately launches another one, takes out the other pillar. That could be pretty good. Okay, the vision's kind of coming together. I could kind of see it. We'll see. I will have access to this mock as well. So I'll try him out against it and see how well his AoE stuff is. Does he one-shot the pillars? Probably not one-shot, but if you weaken the pillars, maybe. Yeah, Fei Xiao and Ashveil together looks good for sure. He kind of explains why Zila's getting buffed, because it wants as many killing buffs as possible. Well, Zila's not getting buffed yet. She's getting buffed the patch after this, most likely. We'll look at the animations eventually. Oh, this is very zoomed in. We know Ashveil's kit. The Pure Fiction. Okay, this is... Oh my goodness! Fire Physical Week! I wonder who this is for. Clearly, this is for Sparksy Yaguang. Maybe they really want to change people's perception of Hunt with him? Yeah, he is better in AoE than other Hunt units. Like, this Pure Fiction is even Lightning Week, so that you can attempt to run Ashveil against this PF. I'll definitely be trying him out in PF. See how it goes. Argenti Perma on Pure Fiction, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I enjoy it though. Like, I'll be using Finon. I'm chilling. Is Ashveil gonna be good for PF? I don't know about good, but he does have some mechanics that helps him deal with AoE scenarios. I'll have to test it out and see how good it ends up being. Yula Fei Xiao looks like you'll have to try for Yaguang then Ashveil, right? Nice. He's good for Fei Xiao for sure. So that is exciting for Fei Xiao mains. Wouldn't Cypher and Ashveil marks be hard to overlap? No, I don't see any reason why it's hard to overlap. You just skill on the same target. Him, Fei Xiao, Aventurine, and who? Cypher. Kind of late, so gonna go back to the VOD, but you were wondering if you were not gonna make a video on Sparkles and Black Swan's buffs? I wasn't sure if there was any need to. Is 157 speed enough for your Kafka if you use the wind set on her? 167 is what she needs, Rico. If you have the Hyceland's Light Cone, which gives 10% speed, then it'll be enough. Or if you use Ranmei with her 10% speed buff, then that'll also be enough. But generally, you want 167 speed. Yenching was Ashveil for sure, surely. Where's the Yenching Nova Flare? Pure Fiction HP inflation goes crazy, or am I not used to checking their HP? Yeah, I don't know how it compares. Wait, is this even... Okay. Wait, what are the buffs? After allies use ultimate to attack enemy targets. Okay. After enemy target is defeated by any unit. When entering... Okay. Skill points, follow-up attack damage. Okay, yeah. That seems good for Ashveil. Yeah, I'm very excited to test out Ashveil in Pure Fiction. You're stuck between E1 Sparkle and E1 Kafka. You don't have Icelands and don't plan on getting her, but you do already have Black Swan and would likely get a new dot character main DPS whenever another one comes. Yeah, it just depends on how badly you want to invest in your dot team. Not getting Icelands is a little sus. Would Triby work? I guess in Pure Fiction. How much speed? He has 105 base speed. So with speed boots, he's at 130. What's the hypercarry setup if you don't have any current follow-up DPSs? I'll need to test out different setups. But like most hypercarry setups nowadays are just Sparkle shenanigans, so. Although his ult is like decently... I'm wondering if there's any world where you run Sunday. Because I'm, give Sunday more teammates. I just wonder if the energy from Sunday is enough. Like, probably you just run Sparkle if you want a hypercarry. Unique the mock was for Evanescence Yai. She was dreamed to be Fizz Elation. And 4.1 cuts 2 weeks short, so the mock will... You're right, King! It will bleed into 4.2. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. 2 questions because of the free Sparkle. How much speed does Sparkle want for Attack Boots Archer? And if Sparkle is used with Sunday, how much speed should Sunday have? You once saw that combo and was curious. You can generally run Sunday 1 speed lower than Sparkle. As for how much speed Sparkle wants with Attack Boots Archer, 160 is the speed breakpoint so that she takes 2 turns in both of the first 2 cycles. If you have Sparkle on Eagle set, then you can build her to 168.7 or 168 speed. Kind of depends on decimals. And then she'll take 3 turns in the first cycle. Ashveil is a follow-up unit, yes. What about your Topaz? It's probably usable. Okay, Nisatera. You don't know if Sparkle or Aventurine would be good with him, so you would choose one of them at the free start? I would highly, highly recommend holding off until I've had personal testing with Ashveil. I will make a video about all of my findings on what works best with Ashveil once I've actually played with him. So don't come to any conclusions yet. Okay, I will get that information to you guys as soon as I'm able to. Also, his Eidolons were showing. I don't want to show that. Hello, Blue Moon. Who do we think are good teammates for Ashveil so far? Definitely Fei Xiao. Is 2 times Archer speed, 210 speed Sparkle possible with E1? I don't think so, King. That sounds impossible to build. Yeah, E1 Sparkle helps her speed for sure. You think if Nihilux is dot, you'll invest? Unsure right now. Yeah, that's interesting to think about what Nihilux will do. Okay, Anomaly arbitration. Oh, what are you? Oh, go ahead and add an accessory, Ember. When do we get the free 5 stars again? 5 days. In 5 days, we get the free 5 stars. And the free 5 stars will be available for 3 patches, I believe, right? Until 4.2. So there is no rush to pick your free 5 star. They'll be available for a long time. Ratio Aventurine, Mosa Aventurine, your beautiful boy follow-up team. Fair enough. I respect it. Do you think Ratio can work with Ashveil? Most likely, but my thing is that if you're gonna run Ashveil with Ratio, you would probably be better just replacing Ratio with a buffer and going all in on Ashveil's damage and doing hypercarry Ashveil instead of subjecting Ashveil to be a support for Ratio. The King Sage has a buff for follow-ups that stacks up to 40%. Oh my god, let me see. This is night 1. Ally targets initially obtain 2 stacks of this effect, with each stack decreasing their own damage by 10%. Okay, this is the classic. You have to use 2 ultimates to remove the thing. This is the most annoying one, right? Because they're physical weak for Finon, but Finon needs to use his ult twice to get rid of the damage debuff. So if you use Finon with Cyrene, you have to let Finon, like, permanently die. Or not permanently die, but you have to let Finon die in his ultimate once to get rid of the dumb debuff that it gives to Finon. So it's a little annoying, but Revive Spud. Okay, 1 second. But other than that, I mean, this is really good for Sparksy Yagwang. Physical Fire Weak. Like, yes. Fine on running it down mid. Listen. It's not his fault. Oh, Pollux. When entering combat, reduces ally target's energy by 50% and decreases their energy regeneration rate by 50% outside of their own turn. So they hate Tribby. Enemy target takes immediate action after being attacked 5 times, but why? This tally resets at the start of the enemy target's next turn. This looks awful. I hate everything about this. Chewy, do you think we will have in-house collab? Vita, Sampo, they both kind of tease. I'm not sure. I'm a little sus on that. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. This looks awful. For me personally, I'll probably have to Anaxa this. What if Pollux is the new Hule? No, get Pollux out of here. I never want to see Pollux in endgame ever again. Yeah, I don't have Hyacinth, so this is gonna be a bit rough. I'm gonna have to run some scuffed Anaxa, Ceridra, Cyrene, Luocha thing. The same team I ran for this APOC. Yucky. Prisoner or Duke for Ashveil? Probably Duke. Probably Duke, yeah. Pollux advancing itself, giving Currency Wars aura. Ho-Ho is kind of pog against Pollux APOC? Really? Well, I don't have Ho-Ho either, but... You hate sustain check? Indeed, yeah. Pollux is the type of boss that should never come to Anomaly. I don't know. But, hey, Casterus is going to be eating for this patch, so... Oh god, you know what I'm not looking forward to? I am not looking forward to viewer anomaly arbitration clears. I'm gonna hate that. Because I'm gonna have to do... This is gonna be the stage that so many people are struggling with for viewer anomaly clears. And I'm gonna have to be attempting to do Pollux for a lot of accounts. And I'm gonna wanna bang my head against a door. That's not gonna be fun. Just replace Face Shao because Ashveil numbers is really high. We'll see, we'll see. Definitely he can be run as a Face Out teammate or as a hyper carry. I'll see which one clears faster in my testing. Yeah, why couldn't we have just left Pollux behind? This is off topic, but does Sparkle's Nova Flare allow teammates to apply the debuff so stacks for Acheron? Oh, I believe so. I believe so. Thank you for following Hima. If we ignore Pollux, we technically cleared, I guess. How kind of you, Epic Leveler. Oh my god, Lygus! Okay. Very scary. After the enemy target uses an attack... What?! Lygus has... they put the action delay debuff on Lygus? Lygus who summons 5 enemies? Oh god. This is not fun. It's Cyrene rerun. Cyrene rerun would probably be on Anniversary, I think. Lygus bomb making go minus 200 AV, true. Yeah, this is looking this is looking very annoying. What teams am I even running? I mean, I'm gonna have to brute force Archer against Pollux, aren't I? There's like nothing else I can do. Well, yeah, Finon and Anaxa will be able to clear their sides, but my third team is gonna be in danger. You don't think your Saber will beat this? Maybe she's very well invested. Yeah, this Anon looks pretty terrifying. Okay, what's the king in check? Oh, it's a new boss. Okay, I don't know what this boss is. Hello, Gokul. How's the stream going? It's going very well. Yeah, we had Ashveil's kit. I'm very hyped for Ashveil. Finon will be immune to the delay? Yeah. Finon's good here. I mean, Lygus is always a Finon fight. When ally targets are being attacked by enemies, the Sunder effect will be inflicted. Each stack additionally causes the holder to lose HP. Can be stacked indefinitely. Okay, so it's just the losing HP against this one. Should you get Sparkle or get an Eidolon for your Kafka or Venturine? Sparkle is very valuable, Rico, but it does kind of depend on the teams you're playing. King Pom Pom? Oh wait, it is called King Pom Pom. Okay, that's a bit of a spoiler there, I guess. This isn't Elation Shield. Why are they doing this? After the enemy target... those are just the other things, okay. And then these are the buffs. Increases elation for all allies by 40%. When an AHA instant ends, all ally characters recover 20% energy. That's so good for Yao Guang. This is 4.1 Anom, yeah. Who would you even use in Night 3 other than Fine? I mean, Lygus is a Finon shill, and Lygus is a Remembrance Team shill, so. Plus 40% elation seems very high. Yeah, it's a good buff for elation teams. After an enemy target is hit by an ally's follow-up attack, their def is reduced by 12%. Yeah, 48% def ignore. But like, yeah, Fei Xiao is overcapping so much on def ignore with her signature light cone. It's interesting. Hello, Luffy. Increases all ally targets damage dealt by 40%, and increases Alloy Pommy's speed by 50%. Oh, this is for DOT, right? Because it makes the enemy move more often. So they take DOT damage more often, I'm guessing. I mean, I'll just be using Finon. And I guess I have to use this one for Finon. The increased ally damage, I guess. It's like not great, but 60% Death Shred with only Ashveil is crazy. 60%. It's like it's more than that, right? We will just be using Finon. Yeah, I'll just be using Finon. Dot Shell in King Stage you will be eating. Have you seen the Yai Eva test lineup? I did see the Eva test lineup, yeah. Do you think they'll still make an elation sustain? I do. I do think they will, King. Yeah, Ho-Ho is probably a placeholder. Yeah, easier S-tier Ashveil looks very fun for sure. Check that website. It has a new boss. It's a pom-pom robot. Yeah, I don't want to show it on stream. Because, you know, showing visuals of leaks is kind of sus. But have you seen Ashveil E1? Yeah, the permanent Vuln debuff is really good. You wonder if one stack of the Death Shred is better than the 40% damage for Finon? Oh, with Tribby? Tribby? Wait! Oh, but... No, if you're using Finon's counter, the Death Shred is gonna wear off. EMC about to become the second coming of RMC? Maybe. You have E1 Kafka, so it would be her E2, and you have E1 Aventurine as well. So you assume... I would probably go Sparkle, yeah. Finon counter isn't follow-up. I'm sorry. I did not fully explain my thought process. I personally would run my E1 Tribby with my Finon. So Tribby follow-ups would stack the Death Shred. Yeah, sometimes I talk without fully finishing my thoughts. I'm sorry. So yeah, I would stack the Death Shred with Tribby's follow-ups. However, once I enter Finon's ultimate, when Finon uses his counterattack, it'll cause the Death Shred to wear off, right? Because his counterattack forces the enemy to take more turns. And the Death Shred only lasts for 2 turns. So it's not going to have good uptime. So probably it's still not worth it to run the Death Shred buff. So I guess I have to run the third one. Have you seen the leaks that Zila and Firefly will be getting Nova Flares? I have, go cool. Finally, Zila buffs. She does deserve it. Firefly did not need the buffs, honestly. But I'm happy for Zila. Actually, wouldn't his counter refresh all stacks? Does the counter count as follow-ups? I've had conflicting information, honestly. And it's been a long time since I've remembered whether or not it counts for follow-up attack buffs like this. Rico, thank you so much for the 50 bits. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, this all in all, this anomaly looks pretty bad. And I don't know this guy's mechanics yet of the new boss, but I'm terrified for all of you. You're claiming Dill from the free 5-star thing, then you'll have E5. I respect it, Wonder. Is Ashveil E1/E2 enough for a main DPS? Most likely, sorry. I'll test out Hypercarry Ashveil some more. But his numbers look good enough, yeah. His counter is a follow-up attack, if I remember correctly. But your guess is up in the air how it's coded? Yeah, we'll have to see. Why does Zila even have time powers? Yeah, we never explained the Zila lore. I agree. Speaking about Zila buff, that one dude that cleared 3.x mock with relatively low-cost Zila team will be omega happy. True. Counter is follow-ups, remember Clara? But doesn't Clara's thing specify that it's a follow-up? Yeah, Finance skill is written as a counter, not a follow-up. Yeah, Finance doesn't specify it. Wouldn't the Pioneer set be Ashveil's Biss? Pioneer set is... Oh, this one? The wearer deals 8%, 12% increased crit damage to enemies with at least 2 to 3 debuffs. Does he apply 2 debuffs though? It's only 1 debuff, is it not? Oh, not the ad. It's just the Death Shred debuff. Unless bait counts as a separate debuff. I guess we don't technically know if it counts or not. Does Clara even do follow-up? Clara does follow-ups, yeah. Because Clara's counterattack specifically states that it counts as a follow-up. Dr. Ratio SP is real to you? I respect your coping. How good would Saridra be with pre-buff Jingliu? She probably would have been one of her better options, for sure. Defense down in the bait mark. We don't know if the bait mark counts as a debuff. I could see it counting as a debuff. You think it's Abyss with Cypher at least? That's fair, yeah. Cypher does do her thing. What is this? No. Play Ashveil with Moza and get enough debuffs for both of them to wear the set. Yeah, if you have a good set, you can use it for sure. Can you play Flash games with the IP grabbing? No. Heck no. Get that off my screen. If you don't have Cypher, could you use Robin or Topaz E1? Yeah. Most likely. Again, I will have full information on Ashveil's team building and what's best for him after I've gotten personal hands-on testing on Ashveil. So, like, what is today? Today's Sunday? Within the next week, right? Just give me 1 week. I will have full Ashveil information on my YouTube channel about what's best for him. If Topaz got Nova Flared, OMG the follow-up wheelchair, Topaz deserves the Nova Flare. Does Mosa Prey count as a debuff? If so, then bait should also. I agree with that, Gemini. So maybe it will be 2 debuffs. Doesn't Topaz give debuffs? Topaz's state does count as a debuff, yeah. So I would kind of expect it to count. That's a fair point. In that case, he's getting 12% increased damage. And then... Will they have 3 debuffs, though? No, right? They would only have 2 debuffs. With Cypher, they would have 3. Cypher or Topaz. Aren't you scared of your channel getting nuked for leaks? Well, I don't show any leaks, Tamni. I only talk about them, right? I never show anything. So I should be safe. Is New Planet or Duran better on Ashveil? Duran is better for personal damage. The new one gives a team-wide buff, though. So if you want to buff your Fei Xiao, then it's good for that reason. Yeah, if you manage to get the 3 debuffs. So that's like 24, 8, 32 crit value with 12% damage bonus. It's probably not too far off from Duke. They should both be good. 100 is more damage bonus here. 48% attack versus 32% crit value. Very similar stuff, honestly. The preservation light cone that gives burn will be good for Pioneer Ashveil. Like, if you really want to force Pioneer Ashveil, I guess. You think Duran is better if you have a follow-up team? Easier to get the stacks up? Yeah, it's just that Duran doesn't buff the entire team. Duran is only personal damage for Ashveil, which is still good. I would still, for sure, run Duran on Ashveil in a lot of scenarios. He can't stack. Do you know, isn't his thing a single hit? Yeah, I guess you're right. It doesn't specify condition the wearer needs to kill, right? Can you? It does specify. Oh, yeah. The wearer doesn't need to kill. So that's a fair point. You can run this on the sustain, but the sustains have a few decent options. But yeah, you can technically run this on the sustain. We don't have animations yet. Yeah. If his follow-up does only 1 instance of damage, though, it doesn't stack the full attack from Grand Duke. Yeah. It makes it harder for sure. He does, like, he can launch multiple follow-up attacks. In one ultimate, but yeah, you could just run Pioneer. That's fair. Haas is about to do easier facial runs till version 5. Yeah, Hersher of Sentience is gonna love Ashveil for sure. So Pioneer is Biss. Yeah, I would probably run Pioneer. But also, like, Genius is also good because he gives so much Death Shred to himself. Main DPS Ashveil with Fei Xiao Light Cone over his Sig. No, because the Fei Xiao Light Cone only gives the Death Shred on the ultimate. And most of Ashveil's damage comes from his follow-up attacks. So, like, it's usable, but I don't think it's far and away best in slot. It might still be the best in slot, but it's just not as crazy as it sounds. It's not as crazy for him as it is on Fei Xiao, her sig. Only Fei Xiao uses this fully. Eagle Ashveil, I'm not sure he's ulting all that often, honestly. Is Aventurine the best sustain for Ashveil? Probably still Dan Hong from Answer Terai. Okay, Shadow Foxtrot. We have some Quantum set haters in here. New ornament better than Duran. You saw lots of follow-ups, damage percent and no attack percent in his kit. Duran should still be better for his personal damage. New set is just less stats overall, but it gives team-wide buffs to compensate. Have you seen the new relics? I have. Should you get Topaz E1 from the shop? Like, no. I find it hard to ever recommend Topaz E1. You forgot what the naked guy in the tub cone does. Oh, ratio? You think it's pretty good for follow? It probably is, yeah. Let me look at the ratios. Crit damage for every debuff on the enemy target, which they'll probably have 2 at a baseline. They can have 3 if you run him with Cypher. When you use the ult to attack the wearer receives... Wait, that's really good. Because you get the follow-up buffs after using your ultimate. Which is exactly what Ashveil does, right? Because after Ashveil uses his ult, he launches his follow-up attacks. So yeah, the ratio light cone should be his best in slot. You don't even remember what Topaz E1 does? Yeah, it's just more crit damage. Is he better than Topaz at triggering E2 Fei Xiao? Yeah. He definitely should be. Or at least similarly. He starts with 3 charge, so he's gonna front load Fei Xiao stacks really well. But after you use up these 3 charges, then he has to skill for only 1 charge. Either way, he's good at charging for sure. And his ultimate launches multiple follow-up attacks, so that's also a lot of stacks. So overall, yes, he should be the best Fei Xiao stack generator, for sure. You want to see Ashveil hypercharging Acheron's ult with Topaz Cone? Yeah, I remember Fei Xiao doing that. Dim posted he's awake. All right, that means hopefully the animations are right around the corner. Hail Dr. Ratio, most universal hunt light cone tied with Topaz. Yeah, we have a new Elation light cone. It's a support light cone. Because it buffs Elation for a teammate when the wearer targets the teammate, so it's for a support to wear. Is ERR rope viable for comps with Robin? For Ashveil? Maybe. Potentially. Okay, Shadow Foxtrot. That's crazy. We got the render for him? Nice. That means his animations should be fairly soon. Ooh. Okay, we can keep talking about Ashveil while I'm going to do my dailies, because I didn't do them yet. Okay, yeah, very exciting stuff. Now, I'm hoping that the community account ends up voting for Topaz Ashveil. Just because that sounds like a lot of fun, you know? When am I going to do predictions on buffed characters? Yeah, I'll make a video on that for sure, King Kung. Is the new patch this week? Yes, the new patch is in 5 days, or is it 4 days? I always get confused with the Chinese, the CN time zone, and translating that to mine. 4 or 5 days. You join late, can you give you a rundown? He's like a 5-star Moza. He does a lot of personal damage, Hamburger. He does a lot of follow-up attacks. Why is Surrender dead? What did I miss? And he buffs the team by a lot. Let's go here to heal, I guess. Surrender had like 200 HP? My bad.
Carrying the scent of wheat field.
Ashveil just buffs follow-up attack characters by a lot. He gives 40% team-wide Death Shred, just for existing. He gives 80% damage bonus to the team, for their follow-up specifically, just for existing. And he gives 120%, yes, you heard that right, 120% team-wide crit damage, 2 follow-up attacks, just for existing. It's Friday at 3 AM in Europe for new patch. Do you know how much of an increase is Kafka's E1 on premium dot? I don't have the numbers increased, but it's really good, right? It's like 30-ish% vuln, essentially. Should be Thursday night in NA for 4.0. Okay, so So 4 days. Okay, that works for me. Looking at the new pom-pom boss. Wait till your therapist hears about this. Yeah, I haven't looked at it yet, but I will be testing against it. He's for sure gonna be nerfed. Don't wish that into the world, King. Yeah, wait, Tetra, do you play follow-up, Tetra? I actually don't know if you own Fei Xiao. I don't think he needs to be nerfed necessarily. I mean, I haven't gotten to play him yet. Once I get my hands on him, I'll have a better feel of his power level. But at first glance, I think follow-up attack teams have not been meta in a while, so his power level is justified. It's warranted. Don't let Ashveil distract you from 5-star Sampo. The pom-pom boss. Oh yeah, I haven't looked at the pom-pom boss yet. Cypher was nice knowing you. No, you would run Ashveil with Cypher, right? Just run Fei Xiao plus Ashveil plus Cypher. The Cypher is still chilling. You do own Fei Xiao? I see. Interesting. Can you do a Zila guide once she gets buffed? I'll cover the new Nova Flare characters, probably. Always find new things about characters. Oh, thank you, Goku. I'm glad to hear it. Leaks are saying Silverwolf is imaginary elation? Interesting. Where do they say that? Let me go to the Reddit, I guess. You just remembered Genuine is technically a follow-up DPS? Yeah, but Ashveil's probably a better main DPS, right? Oh, we have character IDs. Interesting. I don't see the Silverwolf SP leaks, but imaginary elation is interesting for Silverwolf, I guess. What is Ashveil's best hypercarry team? I'm gonna need some time to test them out. This said Ashveil has his own teammate, which means if the new main DPS replacing Fei Xiao has 4.x numbers, the amount of team-wide buff for a single character will not be good. Well, I assume by the time Ashveil's main DPS releases, elation teams will have already, like, increased the damage ceiling by a ton. Therefore, making Ashveil's power level warranted, right? Because, like, 5 patches from now, say, when his DPS increases, the full elation team is out, and they're probably breaking the game. So Ashveil's gonna need to be strong to keep up with them in the future as well. Why is Robin specifically good for follow-up attacks? Robin does additional damage every time you launch an attack. So the more attacks your teammate is launching, the more you proc Robin's additional damage. Robin also gets energy every time your teammates attack, so follow-up characters are the best at charging her ultimate. You're skipping Ashveil after all that, Tetra? After all that, you're skipping him. Okay. Will I do viewer polls for 4.0? Absolutely. Oh, I need to start advertising that. Yeah. If you want me to do your Yao Guang polls, or Black Swan, or Heistlands, or Evernight polls for the first half of 4.0, DM me on Discord so I can add you to my viewer polls list, for sure. We need to start compiling that list right now. There's already a damage comparison between Topaz and Ashveil. It is a 61% damage difference. Yeah, Ashveil's multipliers look pretty good. What's his kit? He's like a 5-star Mosa Cosmics. He does a lot of follow-up attacks, a lot of personal damage. And he buffs follow-ups by a lot, Cosmics. Get this. Ashveil gives 40% team-wide Def Ignore for fun. Ashveil gives 80% damage bonus to follow-up attacks, just for existing. And Ashveil gives 120% team-wide crit damage to follow-up attacks, just for existing. So, he's giving so many stats. He's for real, for sure, the Evernight of follow-ups. No boy burners in 4.0, so it's a big saving patch for you. Fair enough. Yeah, for sure, it's Evernight of follow-ups. It gives very similar buffs as her. I did an Archer Zero cycle. For anyone who saw my recent video about which free 5-star selector to pick, I put my Archer Zero cycle in that video. But I technically have not done the Archer Zero cycle on stream. So let's do that for fun. Does he work with Genuine or Dr. Ratio? He does, but you would probably rather just run Hypercarry Ashveil at that point. We look at enshielding environment. Should we need to also remember Aha Shield also? Yeah, but you know, more relation characters will be coming out and they'll be very strong, so. I still think Ashveil's strength is warranted. Maybe my opinion will change after I've tested him out, though. He has Dio's voice? He does, yeah. Imagine how good he could be with a buffed Dr. Ratio. Ratio deserved it.
of money. Let's play feeling spiffy.
Yeah, I saw the Ashveil microwave render. Very exciting stuff. His his animations are not now. Okay, I thought you said they were out. We're still waiting on them. If you don't have Tribby, can you use Silverwolf instead with Archer? Yeah, for sure. In fact, I wonder if this Zero Cycle is doable with Silverwolf. I'll try it after this, maybe. You're begging on your knees they don't nerf him for the... Yeah, I'm hoping to. Yeah, Pokey will be happy for Fei Xiao. Oh, I think killing there was a little unfortunate. It'll be fine. Archer third slot is open. Yeah. Don't kill Sparkle. Okay, that's fine for now. Okay, Archer did not get his ult. Sadness. Don't kill Sparkle. Thank you.
Did that hurt? Feeling spiffy?
Okay, we're gonna get the Tribby ult through this. You haven't been cut out with your latest videos. No worries, Goku. Okay, get the ult here. Oh wait, I thought he didn't look at leaks. Sus. Okay, the 2 follow-ups from Archer's ult gives me 1 more Archer skill. And that should be the Zero Cycle. Very nice. There's the Zero Cycle. Let me try it with Silverwolf in place of Tribby.
Let me test the waters first.
He definitely does. He's just, yeah, fair enough. Silver Dog. No way his kit survives beta. His E2 is, without a doubt, the highest damage multiplier in the game. His E2 doesn't change his damage multiplier, does it? Yeah, it was in my latest video. Silverwolf, speed is a little sus. I don't really feel like changing her build, though. Unmaxed traces as well. This is not a very properly built Silverwolf. It is what it is. Should you get Ashveil or Cypher for Archer? Cypher. I wouldn't expect Ashveil to be a best in slot for Archer by any means. Ashveil's kit is out. He's a follow-up character. He looks very strong with Fei Xiao, Vindication. With Sparkle buffs, is Sunday Light Cone still good for her? It is. It's less necessary, for sure. But it's still good. Because Sunday Light Cone is the easiest way to get 2-turn ultimates on Sparkle. Do you think E0 S1 Ashveil, E1 S0 Tribute, E0 S0 Sparkle, E0 S1 Adventureman is good for main DPS? I think that would be pretty good. That's definitely one of the teams I would probably try, yeah. Silverwolf is kind of annoying because of Bronya. What, you mean because she's Bronya? Also, my Silverwolf needs Von Whack, right? Is Sunday Cyrene Sparkle good for Finon, or should you stick with RMC until you get Ceridra? I would stick with RMC until you get Ceridra. For faster Cyrene stacks. Okay, let's give you Von Whack. I guess I'll give you this one. And anything I have over here, sure. Is Ashveil a good buff for Fei Xiao? Absolutely, yes.
Denzel
141, that's fine. Thank you for following, Denzel. You were wondering if the Welt Nova Flare will want Ceridra? That's interesting, Nesatera. Ceridra is very good for Welt. So I have high hopes that the Welt Nova Flare will be good for Ceridra. You're absolutely cooking. And not 180 Silverwolf disgusting. I'm not changing my relics. I can't be bothered to. Also, Silverwolf has effective 180 speed because she's on Von Rack Eagle. So she's effectively higher than 180 speed. Should you give your guaranteed to E1 Ceridra or go all in for E0 S1 Ashveil? Depends on what teams you want to play. This might not clear without Tribby's ult, giving Archer more skill points by proccing his follow-up. You want to play Welt, but Ceridra legit only works with Archer on your account? Fair enough. Oh, I don't wanna kill you. Or I don't want to waste an arrow on you, rather. So I'm not going to. We survive.
You took the bait.
Okay, follow-ups kill you, right?
Don't bother
Oh, the follow-ups
me
aren't gonna
there.
kill you? Ew.
Found me.
Wait, Cypher follow-up? Oh my god. Oh, but I think he dies to entanglement anyway, so we just target this guy. Okay. Yeah, this feels worse than Ewan Tribby. I think I need Sparkle to take a hit. Okay, now Sparkle will have enough energy.
It's now or never.
Ow.
Let's play for a while.
Oh, but okay, Silverwolf does need to be faster because I didn't apply any of my debuffs with Silverwolf. Man, but like, ugh. I just have to adjust my Silverwolf pieces, but I don't feel like adjusting her pieces.
One.
Can we clear even without it? So is that follow-up damage or not? Ashveil? Yes, Ashveil is follow-up damage.
Can you find the answer?
Who's better for Finon? Buffed, E1 Sparkle, or easier Branya? Sparkle by far.
You can't run.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get an ult going. This looks cooked, right? This is way too cooked.
More time for a buzz. This combat.
Wait! Oh no, you can't use Silverwolf here. Because Branya cleanses Cocolia, right?
You took the bait.
Although, does Branya cleanse here?
Found me. So, back off.
Okay, she doesn't cleanse the Silverwolf debuffs at least. But this isn't gonna be enough damage. We need Silverwolf's debuffs active for the first round of Archer stuff. So yeah, it only zero cycles with Tribs. I mean, it could probably zero cycle with Cypher too if I change my, or with Silverwolf too if I change my Silverwolf build. But I really don't want to change my Silverwolf build, so. Tribby Mogs. What's the best team for E2 S1 Finon now? I'm still partial to Cyrene. The Hertastore Elation Lycone is kind of mid. It's probably for EMC. I agree, it's probably for EMC, yeah. Okay, chat. Oh, what's up here? Okay. You're down to go test if the dragon's damage counts as follow-up damage using ratios like Cone later. I didn't know what you were asking. I think I am going to do some early gameplay on the community HSR account. I haven't given the information to people yet. I will do that probably tomorrow. What are all these? Yeah, I'm gonna bring us to Bellabog for the community account. So let's do some gameplay there. How about Ashveil's Eidolons and Lightcone? They're decent. Sustainless Sparksy, but with Archer, just to give her more SP, you're cooking. Let me refresh the Reddit as well. Okay, Ashveil model render, very exciting. His animations are close. Community account today? Thought we would stall on that? We might as well do community account today. Let me go idle screen real quick. I am changing accounts, logging into the community account. Who do you think is the best autoplay character? Yeah, that's interesting. I would have to look at a list, I guess. They probably noticed not enough people buy Hyacinth Icon for the speed and just use that memory. That's why they made the new Elation Icon not have speed. Yeah, maybe. Ashveil E2 is insane damage, highest single multiplier in the game. His E2 doesn't affect his damage, does it not? His E2 is for pure fiction, right? Oh, I mean, if you manage to stack it more, then yeah. I mean, either way, like you can keep launching it against the same target too, so that's fair. But it is really helpful in pure fiction as well. Oh, what is my account information? Can I please look at your question when you have time and you start the game today? Yeah, you feel free to ask it again. Sorry, chat just moves a little fast sometimes. And I'm like doing stuff on my other screen. I'm logging into my other account, so I'm like multitasking. Dim said no one sent beta client like 20 minutes ago, so we're not getting the animations? Surely. Mighty is the king of autoplay? Yes, but Mighty autoplay is a bit more... It takes a bit more brain power when you use Cyrene. And like, playing Mighty without Cyrene is not a fate I would wish on anyone. Do you think EMC could be a sub DPS slash DPS? Not a main DPS, Sunny. I could see sub DPS though. If you get 16 stacks with his E2, it is well over double efficient. Well, yeah, because it just refunds the stacks and keeps launching the follow-ups. You've seen lots of archers doing PF, so you think Ash will be able to brute force it? I think so too, especially since a lot of things with Ash's kit lends itself to AoE, because he has resurgence mechanics. Okay, we're on the community account. Oh, I didn't ask the community whether we should pull on the standard banner or on the beginner banner or the standard banner. I forgot to ask that. Like, do we pull on here and just get it out of the way because it's discounted pulls, or do we pull on this one to build pity on it? Resurgence as in Zila one, yes, Cosmics. With Ashveil's follow-up attacks, if Ashveil's follow-up attack kills a target, then he launches another follow-up attack on a target, so he can keep proccing his follow-ups. Very similarly to Resurgence from Zila. He's like a modern Resurgence. Pull on a beginner, the regular warp? I can't choose. If you can see me in the save comments, you want to know. Oh, thank you, Wander. I really appreciate it. Should I just run a poll in chat right now to decide? Because I forgot to run one on the Discord server. Yeah, we could poll now. Maybe don't pull standard at all. Well, I mean, with my standard polls, I mean. Because I have 22 of them. Yes, poll it. Okay, poll the Discord and give it a timer? That's interesting. Yeah, we could do that. Should you pull Sparksy as a newbie? They say don't pull her because she is going to be another Aglaya situation. But some of them, I personally would be cautious about pulling Sparksy. I do think she might be a sub DPS, but there's no way to confirm that, you know? Okay, are there any mods? Mods in chat? Mod check.
Nice.
Hello, Hazel. Oh my god! Palm just sent me something in DMs, it's fine. I need a poll in the Discord server. And make it like last, I don't know, an hour. We need a poll. Should the community account spend the standard polls on the beginner banner because the polls are discounted? Or should I spend the standard polls on the standard banner because it builds pity? And the beginner banner does not build pity. So it would be wasted pity. So whichever mod wants to do that, however you want to phrase the poll to get the idea across, poll which banner we're spending the standard banners on. What did Palm send? It's fine. And yeah, we're never doing this. Thank you for following, Jared. Pulling on a beginner banner is a waste of pity. Yeah, it is. But the counter argument is, do we care about pity on the standard banner, you know? Whereas this is discounted pulls, we could get, I don't know, we get more pulls out of this. I can see the argument for both. That whole banner is the third pig's house. What, Aqua? Did you see the find it image? Oh, I did, Shadow Foxer. I replied to it, I think. Yeah, this is a community account. It's brand new. Please only to get a 5-star, so isn't it the same thing? I should also note, with this beginner banner, we already got the 5-star, the guaranteed 5-star from this banner. So there's no more guaranteed 5-star on this banner. We already got it. This account was fairly lucky, so that's why it's a bit sus. So I'm gonna leave it up to the community to decide which standard banner to pull on. Join the Discord server. Exclamation point. So yeah, it is wasted. Yeah, the pity would be wasted. But if we don't pull in this banner, then that means I have to look at this banner every single time I come into the warp page for this account. Like, this thing will always be here. if we don't get rid of it, you know? So... But yeah, join the Discord server to vote on the poll for what to do on this account, because this is the community run account. But let us progress through the story a bit on this account. We're gonna skip dialogue because we've all seen this before. Poll is live. All right, head over to the Discord server, the community account tab.
The sound of electronic equipment.
Poll E6 Sunday. Or we're not. I do have to do the poll for what to pull as well. We'll do more polls throughout the rest of the week. So. Oh, Don Hung. Our first time entering his bedroom, but not the last time. Seeing Welt's face as soon as you click on wish is a win for you. It's true. Like, you bless his account to E6 Yen Chang. Don't put that evil out there. We got Japard from our first 5-star, by the way. You think leave it there and it will be a cute little fun fact about the account? That is, yeah, that does sound a little cute. I could agree to that. We're not pulling for any units until at least 4.0 though, where we will do a poll on what to pull. Do we think Ashveil can be a strong main TPS? His numbers look high enough for it, but it'll need more testing. This reminds me to ask some questions later on. Do you just do it in the channel or log or in DMs? You can just DM me. You're wishing Welt Currency Wars kit with the AV delay comes to base kit. That would be nice for sure. Although honestly, I haven't played. Oh, where am I going? I haven't played with Welt in Currency Wars a lot, so I don't even know what he does. Japard will be nice in SU stages and Knight, I guess. Yeah. Wait, where am I going? Oh, I'm supposed to... This is what I get for not reading. The AV delay is probably too broken.
Make a choice I won't regret.
Can you hack into my Genshin account and do the world quest so you can do the newbie skin? No. Thank you for the Hydrate Ember. Yeah, no Archer on this account, unfortunately. Going to sleep now. Good night, Rico. Thank you so much for being here. It's so hard to decide Elation or Dot. Yeah. Just whichever one you like more.
He won't be. Oh yeah, take a tiny bone.
Oh my god, look at these baby account rewards. At least with the Welt Nova Flare, Japard will have a chance to power give Aventurine. Oh my god, this account should have gotten Welt. Ugh. For the Welt Nova Flare, that's unfortunate. Surely we must keep Welt in the 50-50 lost pool now that Welt is getting a Nova Flare. Hello, Shoot Token. Ashveil is looking really good. He gives so many stats. Oh, I forgot about your Spud redeem. I did indeed. Let me add that. Okay, we are adding Spud to the model. Dancing Pudding. How many pulls does the new account have? Only a 10 pull. I mean, the account hasn't even reached Bellabog yet. But we're changing that today. You hope Welt gets AV delay? Yeah, that would be really fun. Oh, Nessatera, go ahead and add something else. Is Ashveil with Topaz Cope? I'm not sure. I think it sounds like it could be fine. You're pumped for Welt buff? Yeah. Another Spud? I don't think that's how it works. Is it? Wait, I can duplicate it probably, right? What have you unlocked with the double Spud? This is gonna have consequences. Oh no. We'll have a smaller Spud, a baby Spud, and the mommy Spud. And he can go on top. Like this. Okay. They aren't synced? Yeah. It's a little awkward.
Hey everyone, hurry.
We just need to unlock dailies, right? So that we can start getting Stellar Jades from doing dailies and stuff, and levels from doing our dailies. I probably should have unlocked it earlier on this account, but it's fine. We can stack them higher and higher. Oh no. Yes, this account did indeed unlock friends. I'll add my own account to the friends list eventually. Nihilux character ID is way higher than current roster. Yeah, I mean, I think we had leaks that Nihilux is much later. Spud does have a twin now. Ashveil, Moza, Sunday, and Debita seems interesting for mono ban. Yeah, I can see it.
Astral Express.
Look at that whale. Look, this is you, chat. What, chat? You're in the game. It's a whale.
Did I get dragged into a science fiction?
Nihilux as the siren. There was a leak that Nihilux will be like
Thing in my body.
the Trailblaze ship
Done
bait.
stuff like that before.
Pixie bot. That's not what I meant. A whale has multiple meanings. Unsure if you should pull Saridra or go for Dot Eidolons. You have Finon and Anaxa, but you don't want Dot to just rot on your account. Well, it sounds like either Dot is gonna rot or Finon and Anaxa are gonna rot. So pick your poison. Pearl joining DU project. She has the avatar. Oh, that's nice.
Hello? Hello? All passengers, please return to your seats.
No, we don't trust Pom Pom anymore. Now that we know the next patch has Pom Pom as a boss. Did you miss something? We went over Ashveil's kit.
4, 3.
Nihilux's ID and then 14. So that's a 0.8 patch. We'll see. You think Nihilux is going to be the Finon of 4.x, stealing the energy to feed herself? Based on Darth Nihilus from Star Wars? We're basing this off of external material now. Fair enough. So who could be the elation sustained now if Nihilux is so later? Yeah, I'm not sure. Finon was a boss and you still love that man? Well, that's because Finon was our goat.
Are you doing okay?
Pom Pom's gonna like
First
betray
try?
us. No, I'm just guessing here. E2 Sparkle for Finon or E1 Kafka for a triple dot? E2 Sparkle is very good just generally, not even just for Finon.
Talk to Don.
But if you want to vertically invest in your dot, then you can't go wrong with that.
I thought.
Was your goat? He is my goat. I was just explaining why I still liked him. Okay, we're gonna meet Sampo. Let's hope that Himiko doesn't do a pull a final lesson and die. Yeah, we'll see.
It really is one.
You're sad we're saying goodbye to Protean Hero. What do you mean we can't see the Air's boon anymore in D? Yeah, I wonder what the new one is gonna be.
Get your own metaphor. Snow.
Based on the coordinate.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
We're Sampo SP. Well, we're about to find original Sampo here in Bellabog.
I said drop.
Remember,
Calm down.
The best thing the game did is adding a skip dialogue button. Yeah, for sure. In fact, let me do it now. Oh, the boons were low-key flops. Rude.
this place still hasn't been corroded. Yet fragmental
Oh,
monsters.
our very first Calyx. We can finally spend our Trailblaze power on this account. I should have done this earlier again, so we could have been spending our Trailblaze power for a while. EMC could be the highest innovation where they do damage and sustain. I wanted EMC to be the sustain. I'm not sure if they're going to be that anymore, though. But I did want that. This is the new account, yeah. This is the community account. Pick Acheron so you don't have to do overworld fights. But Sparkle. Okay, we have to do these, so. Wait, but I don't have anyone on my friends list. And ideally I would add someone on my friends list so I could just do this. Oh, okay. Who's coming to my rescue? Okay, Hikari. These characters are not the best for farming, but it's fine. I am gonna rely on you to farm this. What if we picked Jingliu? That's just like chat. Pass the user ID? Oh, I guess chat's blocking it. Everyone talking about Ashveil, Fei Xiao, but haven't seen anyone talk about your goat Yunli. Yeah, we mentioned Yunli a bit earlier. Oh, not prioritize. I wanna look at her Eidolon level. Is she E2? I can't tell. Okay, she is E2. Is that better than Hyacin here? Because Hyacin starts with no energy, so. Can you see the Eidolon from this upper window? No. Probably we do Cyrene here, right?
My wish to be forever close to the Trailblaze. Together, flowers bloom for tomorrow.
Oh, it shows two? My bad.
Is meaningless. We have.
Let's start the second movement. Stars, shine for the heroes. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting.
You saw a tweet that it says 61% damage diff at easier S1 between him and Topaz. Yeah, I mean, he has a much higher multipliers for sure.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Just spam all of our ults so that we get recollection stacks.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break.
Animations where? Yeah, we're still waiting for them.
Destruction with me.
Okay, my E1 proc. This is a new account, yeah. This is the community run account. I don't know why the word community is so hard for me to say.
Don't blink. Rewrite destruction with me.
Min-maxing against the first enemies of the game. I'm just trying to do whatever clears it fastest. And the answer was Cyrene.
This is eternity.
How do you to use Herta? Sounds good. I mean, Cyrene's chilling.
Take the answer.
Just blow them up, Cyrene.
This is eternity.
Our account, indeed.
Take the answer. This is eternity.
Low key, this move takes too much time. The animation time is too much. I'm just gonna spam her normal attack. You'll 100% go for E1, but you're not sure if E2 is better than S1 if you already have ratio Sig. I would absolutely expect the E2 to be better than his S1 if you already have ratio Sig.
This is eternity.
Ashveil Eidolons look pretty good. This is eternity indeed.
This is eternity.
Do you think she thinks we got the message yet?
This is eternity. Take the answer.
Okay. Good enough. How many levels did that give us? Lots of levels. Did we unlock dailies? We still have not unlocked dailies. Okay, that's fine. Look, we're flying. Enhance one light cone to level 10. I don't have any good light cones. I mean, nor do I have any good characters. Okay, we're level 10. You get dailies when you get to the bottom of Bellabog. Oh, I have to go all the way there. Okay, we'll play until there then. Do you have E6 Cyrene? No. Also, that was a friend's Cyrene. Do you remember your reaction to the Finon beta day when his kit and animation info released? I do, Avari. Wait, are you asking that because you remember Avari, or? Because this might come as a surprise to some of you. Like, some of you might not know this. I streamed my reaction to Finon's very first beta kit being released. You weren't a viewer back then? Well, no one was a viewer back then. I streamed it to 0 people. I had no viewers back in the day. But I did technically, I did stream my reaction to Finon's kit reveal. Sadness? It is what it is. It's fine. It's completely fine. I think I'm gonna use Hook. Nessie, what? Leak the VOD? I don't think I multi-streamed it to YouTube, unfortunately. So I think the VOD is dead. Like I think it doesn't exist anymore, which is... Okay, Hook, you're my main DPS now. Oh, to be a fly on the wall? Yeah, that was a fun time for sure. Sure, we're gonna use you for a little bit, Hook. You're gonna study Pom-Pom boss mechanic? Nice, King. Shy Chewy is lost in media? Well, it's not lost, because there are a few earlier VODs and early videos. In fact, I was looking at this with Fantoon earlier. We briefly watched some of my first videos, and my demeanor is completely different. It was quite the sight to behold. Give me Hook over Serval. Because I think there's more Fire Weak enemies in Bellabog, right? At the very least, I know Cocolia is Fire Weak. Well, Cocolia is also Lightning Weak. I don't know. I just felt like using Hook. Maybe Serval is better, though. Even in the Finon video, you sound different. How streaming changes you. Yeah. You started a new account recently when you finished the game Story and Amphorius. You had like 220 pulls without any pulling. Nice. Yeah, no archer. Whatever. I wanna use hook, so we're gonna use hook for a little.
Did you see that? I think something's moving.
Wait, I got this. Oh, open 10 treasures. We'll do that. Complete adventure mission. Okay. You're picking an HSR character right here and now? You watched my 3.4 playthrough video. Sometimes you need to relive peak. Nice. I need to edit that down into
Was that
a video. Sampo time. He gets skipped.
So why were you hiding from the silver?
Oh, that's just to make sure I keep Hook on the team? Okay. Because I was thinking about swapping to Serval. Because we're about to fight Japard, and Japard is Lightning Weak, but it's fine. Do you think Find on SP is possible? Technically, anything is possible. And if any Crisis Heir were to get an SP, Find would be in the top 5 list.
pressure?
But it won't be for a while at the very least. I hope so, though.
Never leave a foot.
Oh, it's here, it's here.
Invisible snow walking.
For those who don't know, Japard was the whole reason I started this game. Oh, it's not. He's not here yet. We have to fight these guys first, right? His goons. You think Hook might be better than Serval early game since most battles are blast oriented?
You, dear friends.
Hey, where do you think you're?
Find an SP being fire destruction. I don't want him to be destruction again, though. You know, I would want them to do something different. Yes, die to win share. Oh, we have no shield active. But I need to save my ultimate for the Japard fight. Don't hit Dan Heng. Okay. Japard is also your gay awakening? Yeah, I love Japard. Love him to pieces. New Finan gonna be abundant? Okay, I don't want him to be a sustain either. You still don't understand why Mighty isn't fire? Because we couldn't power creep Firefly, true.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Okay, die. And now it's time for Japard. Oh, look at him aura farming on her. And the way he comes in, says nothing, and just fights us. No words. Oh, beautiful. Real shame that Finan wasn't fire, despite being the Blazing Sun and all.
Silver Mane guards order you to relinquish your futile.
You have an account as Experiment. It was made in 2.7 a year later. You have about 1,000 oh my god, that's crazy. 90% of this is only from dailies, main stories, and events. Very nice, very nice. Okay, Pixie Bun. Chop sustain meaning less chop sustain. Listen.
Wait until I get my hands on you.
The truth of life and death.
Okay, we have the Wind Res Pen from Dan Heng's talent now.
Sanctuary is but a vision.
Can we just all in on Japard? I don't want to fight this thing. I need the skill point to shield here.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Dragons soaring above the land.
A championship kiss, really? Get him, Hook. What, are the animations are out? Wait, hold on. Oh my god! Twitter.
Meaningless.
It's on Dim's Twitter, is it? Dim breath. Oh, only on Reddit. Well, only one thing is out on Reddit, right? I looked briefly. I can't show it on stream, but okay, let me look at this. Oh my god, that's a whole cinematic. What the heck? Wait, there's only one animation out on Reddit, right? It's like only 4 seconds long. Yeah, it's only one quick animation. Oh my god, it's a full like movie thing. Show us. Okay, okay, there's the link to the Reddit. If you sort by new, it'll be the first thing on there. And it's only a quick 4-second snippet of his animation, but it looks so good. Oh my god, that's pure aura farming. That must be the ultimate, right? You thought that was a leaked cutscene? Yeah, it looks like a literal cutscene. Go to your server. Do we have evil face shout tornado? True. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it's in the Discord server too. Even better quality in the Discord server. His idols are on X right now? Oh, I see them. They're on my server too. Let me watch those. Okay, he checks his watch. You're putting Elation in the bin? He looks so good. Yeah, if you guys want the animations as soon as they come out, join my Discord server. Oh, the staff! Wait, why is he giving Welt? Like with the cane? Welt is the exact same cane move. That's interesting. Okay. He ended Elation completely. Well, we say that now.
My strength is.
Ah! Oh, right, scripted loss. Are we gonna see every enemy being stuck like that on his ult? I think so.
With the blue hair.
Oh, Japard hunting Sampo.
Well,
Okay, Regnet.
the sit-
Yeah, it literally looks like a cinematic cutscene. It's pretty cinema. Okay, that means the rest of the animations are coming soon. Yeah, I saw the brief animation. The rest of his animations should be up, like within the next hour, right? Very, very soon, we're gonna get the full animations. That was just a small snippet. Very exciting. Any animations yet? Yeah. We got a brief animation. If you want to see all the animations as soon as they release, join the Discord server, because they're all posted over there. You will need the leaks feed role though on the Discord server to have access to the leaks. And then all of the information and stuff is posted there as soon as it comes out. Japard gets to go out of Bellbog more. He's just stuck defending all the time. Yeah, I need to take him on a date. Thank you for the hydrate double chocolate chip. He looks like Chill Blade. I think he just looks very similar to Boot Hill.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice.
Okay, we're just gonna skip through the early story. Bellabogian seems so nice. Really hope they don't turn on us. It's so cool having Dehibita in the early parts of the story. A more dapper Boohill? Boohill's pretty decently dapper himself.
It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Yeah, the ult looks really good. I can't wait for his follow-up attack animation. Because that's the animation we're going to be seeing most often, right? Is Ashveil's follow-ups. So I'm very interested in seeing that. What if this account got Dill for the Triple Dan team? Listen, my community would vote for it. Thank you for following, Breezy.
WB Breezy.
Pom-Pom's move name is kind of... Oh, no.
The heater you saw, the blizzards.
Bricking for fun? Yes, that's what you guys would do to me. Ashveil's like, proper dapper? That's fair. Okay, now, do I embarrass myself with these puzzles? Surely not. Okay, we're chilling. The good thing is that Dill is actually good for the slaves. Is he?
Nice.
Because he can move around fast? No way we vote for Dill. Yeah, Dill in 2026 would be crazy work. Yeah, the animations look nuts. As if Topaz needed to be put any further down into the ground. His technique? Wait, we have more? Oh, okay. In the overworld. Oh, he swings his cane with his normal attack. What's his technique? Oh, it's like a bunch of goop. Why does he fight using a bunch of goop? It looks... I mean, it's interesting, I guess. Very cool, but... Dill can unbrick with Sparkle Pull. Jingli can't be unbricked. So just don't pick any... So just pick Sparkle, you know? Yeah, I see the overworld attack on my Discord server. The goo is a mouth. Yeah, he's very veracity coded for sure. Let me see it again to see the mouth shape. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Yeah, he's definitely veracity-esque. Let me see what the community voted for the standard banner pulls. What? It's 50-50! Is this our first playable character with overt veracity coding in their animations? Did Evernight not have veracity coding? Or his full animations are not out? Also, the new Pop-On boss in AA looks amazing. Yeah, the full animations aren't out yet. Okay, Flamestar. Yeah, the poll is 50-50 split on where to spend my standard banner pulls, so... Yikes.
Know my heart and follow the
Another
way.
fake Galaxy Ranger? I don't think he claimed to be a Galaxy Ranger, right?
Come around and have a look.
Flip a coin? I'll wait a little longer. We can wait. Evernight is Enigmata. Evernight's like
That's
a few
the
different stuff,
part.
isn't she? Okay, back the way we came. To the hotel. You know Evernight, but you're taking specifically like in their kit animations. He's the most veracity themed character for sure.
So
Oh,
tired.
chest.
I
I need
just
to
wanna
collect
put my
chests
head on a
for
pillow and drift
my
off.
book. Okay, Monster Donut Kid. I mean, you're right, but... Yeah. His stacks are even called Gluttony. Very veracity themed. You can say he is La Mancha, leader of Galaxy Ranger. That's true. Yeah. But we've had... I don't know. We've had no hints that he's related to the Galaxy Rangers. Do you think Ashveil and Jiaoqiu might get along? I guess. I see no reason for them to interact, but if they did interact, I could see it. They both have a bit of spice.
Hey, did you hear?
Oh, there's an achievement for winning with Rappa and Boot Hill. Oh, I did see that. That's interesting then.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below.
And here's where Bronya turns on us. Every hunt adjacent character is infected with another path. Poor Lon.
Huh? It's you.
Sparkle in 3.7 describing the leader of the Galaxy Raiders as a lone wolf or something, and he does kind of have wolf motifs. Yeah, this is a new account. This account is the community run account, where the community... Oh, look at Donhug saving us. This account is the community's account. The community votes on what characters to pull here for this account. Yeah, this is our account. We all share this account. Yeah, this cutscene is so nostalgic. Look at how far they've come from pulling off shenanigans like this. And then we fast forward over to Amphorius, and they're all hugging. That's actually cool, yeah, and there's a lot of choices to be made. With 4.0 coming around, and lots of new characters to pull, and the free 5-star selector, lots of choices for you guys to be making for the account, to decide where the account goes. Yeah, this is the community account. I want the chest. It's fine.
So what
We
happened
need
back
face
there?
shout. I do have a suspicion that you guys are going to vote for Ashveil.
Imagine
We should get Topaz for the chest hunt. Wait, that would be nice. Yeah, Topaz would help the slaves for sure. Cause she can hunt down the chests.
Too late to repent. We have the edge.
I'm gonna shield just in case.
Have it trembles.
The slaves? You know what I meant. Pom-pom moveset, 0 blind spot cleanse,
I got
scrubbers, mutiny, potent foam soap. I'm interested to see the animations of
a
it.
will of metal and stone.
You think La Mancha is Spanish though? Yeah, I'm not fully sure what's going on there. Question, is Don Hung a twink? Kind of, right? I think twink adjacent.
The truth of life
Is Chak gonna flame me for saying that though? I'm not sure. I should have ulted before I used his skill, obviously, but it's fine.
Oh, let's see.
Yes? Why are we hesitating? Okay, fair enough. I just didn't want to get my head on the spike. He is not. See, people were gonna disagree. That's why I was hesitating.
dragons soaring above the lands.
He doesn't have the twink personality. Twink is not a personality. What are we talking about? Furry, Twink, Death, and Euphorias. Listen, we love that for him, though. Why is this team pretty good for early game? Yeah, I mean, Dehibita is just a cheat code of a free character for early game, for sure. You got flamed for saying every Danhung is a twink? No, I disagree with that, Avari. We are trying to define what twink means, which is very, very important stuff.
Scared yet? Huh?
My strength is.
Time for mischief.
Okay. There are no twinks or femboys in HSR. What do you mean? Twink scale from most to least is Dill, Danhung, Dill being more twink than Danhung baseline is crazy unstable by. I kind of am picking up what you're putting down, but
But the vision. Break.
Scared yet?
My purpose is to protect.
basic attack and technique is out. Yeah, we saw it. All that skin. Okay.
I'll endure.
I see. Don't ask why I was hesitating with my answer, because Chad is now in full-blown war mode, which I knew would happen. I was hesitant for a reason. Yeah, the animations are really good for sure. His phone is out? Ain't nobody looking at that phone.
Interesting conflict.
Man, should I just use my ults so this goes by faster? What does closet twink mean, epic leveler? Yeah, someone did open a can of worms. Yeah, I mean, Ashveil's animations have been coming out. I'm very hyped for those.
A will of metal and stone.
Ooh. Yeah, Twink is a... I don't even know what to say. Chat is on another level. The animations are in the process of coming out as we speak.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death.
Pomum has a state where it increases their own defense. Oh no.
Scared yet? Huh?
Chat is wilding. Are we just making up terms now? Yeah, this is the Twink Wars.
Guarantee future ones.
Fair enough. So the extra Death Ignore is good now? Well, oh yeah, good for Fei Xiao. She's not overcapping anymore. Is Chewy a twunk? Listen, I already know chat's gonna betray me with their answer, so whatever, it's fine.
My strength.
You all hate me. Yes, why thank you.
Past victories.
A will of metal.
The animations got deleted from the Reddit. They're still over on my Discord. Oh. If you ever have a request for support cards, please let me. Oh, thank you. No worries. Oh, we're almost level 12.
Wait, there are silver main guards.
Shadow Foxtrot, what? Is he good for Fei Xiao? Yes, he should be very good for Fei Xiao. Oh, I have to go back the other way. Don't worry about it, Jahan. If you're ever in a situation where you're asking what is a twink, you know, maybe it's fine. Stay innocent. You don't need to know. Sorry, what way am I supposed to go? His big sick animation is like Acheron. He's giving Welt with the cane. Wait, this way. Yeah. Dim posted the phone background like 5 minutes ago. Yeah. Animations are right around the corner. The leaker who posted Ashveil animations just got banned? What? Oh, okay, don't fail this, okay. How many more chests do we need? Damn, how quick, right? They instantly got him. Is it Noxa or Sunday a twink? Anyone who says that Noxa is not a twink, I will fight them. Okay, one more treasure chest is all we need.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
The truth.
You think Ashveil was supposed to be La Mancha, but Hoyo changed it? That's weird, though. I understand Hoyo changing the Japanese inspiration characters, but Ashveil La Mancha wasn't Japanese inspired, presumably. I guess we don't have any way of knowing, but the waist fits in one finite grab. True. Ugh, Dehipita is so good. Especially like in the early game, usually when you play through this part, your only sustain is Preservation March. So having Dehipita here with his technique, it's so good.
Past victories
These fights take 10. Oh, are you falling for the Acheron propaganda right now, Nessipu? In real time? Yeah, honestly, like the best choices for the polls for my slaves is like a free Acheron so they can clear out mobs, and then choosing Topaz from the Golden Companion Spirit thing so that she can track down chests, the treasure chests, and makes it easier. Which of you like making bad decisions?
repent.
Man.
Who invited you?
Imagine Archer here? Yeah, we didn't get the free Archer in time. They're probably saving Galaxy Rangers for more future stories. Well, the Ashveil is still a Galaxy Ranger, is the weird thing. Because he still has an achievement for being played with Boothill and Rappa. So I'm not sure what they're cooking.
I'll take
What happened to the account with the free Archer on it? Apparently they did not have a free Archer. So, yeah, I was offered one. There was no Archer. Okay. Sure. Okay. Are the Rappa leaks out? True. Rappa, the new character. Oh, over here. I'll just use Dehipita's ultimate. Silverwolf SP charge her ultimate when teammates gain punchline. It doesn't count fixed punchline from extra aha. Are you just speculating? Or are you a secret leaker in my chat? New Silverwolf leak. Oh, it's real. Okay. Wait, where are you guys seeing this? It's not on the Reddit, right? I guess it's on the server. Let me check the server.
Guess what I'm about to do?
Oh, it's not on the server yet either. So my skill point one was incorrect. Well, that's sad. It's fine. Wait, what did I just see? Was there someone else writing in the leaks feed? Okay. It's technically correct since Sparksy uses SP to charge part. Yeah, but it's... you know, I just don't have the same bragging rights anymore, which is sad. They're on X. They'll come on my Discord server soon enough.
hopes. I guard this land.
What? Oh, that's for this. Okay. Where are the leaks these people talk about? Probably from Telegram. Evanescia won't get shouted. Listen! Evanescia could end up being the Anaxa, which is a good thing for her.
Will of metal and stone.
Oh, this is where we fight Branya. Number 2, SP Silverwolf charges her ultimate when teammates gain punchline. It doesn't count fixed punchline from extra ahas. So it doesn't count from Yagwang's, yeah. Yagwang's ult.
You dare underestimate me?
Didn't Sparksy Leak say she generates a lot of punchline?
Even though it
That means she has a... Yeah. That's what I was expecting from Sparksy either way. That's an Ashveil leaks. He looks really cool and really fun.
Of life and death. Revealed
Wait, I'm not fighting Bronya yet, so I don't want to use my ults. It's in leaks now? Yeah, sounds good. Yes, SP Silverwolf charges her ultimate when teammates gain punchline. Okay. So that does lend a decent amount of credence to the idea that Sparksy is going to be a sub DPS specifically for Silverwolf, which some people will be happy about, some people will not. So Sparksy, Sparkle, Silverwolf. Sparkle's probably not staying in that team long term, to be honest. So Sparksy's still best sub DPS since her punchline gen is unmatched. Yeah, sounds like it. I would still wait, like hold off on pulling Sparksy still, if you're thinking of pulling her just for Silverwolf, because we will have Silverwolf leaks while Sparksy's banner is still active, or we should, unless something goes wrong with the beta, like unless they push it back. But I would still hold off. Yeah, the Sparkle, Silverwolf team for sustain this is still going strong. Thank you for following, Lippy.
Handle these evildoers.
Lippy arrows just
Does that mean Sparksy more important than Yaguang for Silverwolf? Unclear.
Everything is ordained by
Because we don't fully know how Silverwolf works, or how much punchline she needs to do it.
Give these
You know.
trailblazers your blessing.
Anon already knows Silverwolf's kit. I'm sure he won't let us down. Well then, why doesn't Anon just tell us her kit? You know, it's fine. This is always the issue. just give us the kit.
life and deception.
Just tell us to it now. It's fine.
My strength isn't what it was.
Let's break Bronya. Can you get the permission from Hoyo to leak? Yeah. It's Hoyo is the one dripping the leaks.
Meaningless.
True. You probably just wait until 4.2. Sparksy will have a rerun soon enough. Yeah, that's fair.
Who invited you?
You saw a leak that Yaguang is gonna be for Yai team? Yeah, I saw that too. No reason she couldn't be for both teams, but you know, I understand. Wait, what? Where's my dragon? Does he not have a dragon without level traces? I actually wait.
Do not let this moment slip away.
Oh, the ult doesn't assign the bond mate, and I didn't use his technique. Okay, that's interesting. I'm just not used to, I don't know, overworld Dehibita gameplay. Where are the animation leaks? Any minute now, they should be coming, Blizzardman.
No manners, huh?
Okay, we're chilling. Me when using untraced characters. No. I just never used his skill. Yaguang free aha instant still sounds good even if she isn't made for Silverwolf. Yeah, it makes her a generalist elation support still for sure. Yeah, Bronya is weak to fire, which makes Hook very good. YouTube chat got auction delayed. Oh, did it? Oh no. It was super weird seeing a friend play recently because Archer and Dehibita just don't have half their mechanics at level 40. Yeah.
Your secret strength?
Oh.
You first.
Oh my god, not the Imbiber Lunai and the Evernight foreshadowing right here, by the way.
You're no fun. Intruders, give it up.
I want to see March call Kokolia a hag.
Ooh, sorry, I didn't mean.
Oh, wait, she already did that, I guess, in the scene that I skipped. It's fine. You feel Yaguang is such a good booster for elation stat, and we have such few leaked elation supports that Yao still has so much value. Yao has value, but she could also quickly lose value if they just release an influx of elation supports. Like imagine Blade ends up being an elation support, Nihilux ends up being an elation support. They could just release a bunch of EMC, Elation Trailblazer ends up being an elation support. Like, it's not hard for Yaguang to get pushed out of elation teams. But obviously at the current moment, she's so valuable because there aren't other options. It's just risky because they could release other options. Oh, Natasha, hello. Blade needs to be a support for Blade? That would be cinema. What do you mean I hate YouTube chat? Why? I heard there was a delay on YouTube chat, but isn't it still working or kits that simply lock her out like Sunday casters? Yeah, kits that don't want the AHA instant action advanced. Ugh. Because maybe they want to build a bunch of stacks of something before the AHA instant happens. So Yaguang's ultimate doesn't do much for them. Well, I played Tomodachi Life 2. I don't even know what that is.
I gotta find March 7th and
She's like Runmei. Runmei has a lot of value early on, but Robin, yeah. I mean, she could go either way. We'll see. Yaguang's in an interesting position for sure. Why does Sampo have it? Okay. Oh my god, I thought that was Misha for a second. You don't know Tomodachi Life? I guess not. Okay, we're gonna unlock our dailies here, right? Soon. It's been delayed like forever or even worse lately to 30 seconds or close to a minute.
I win hide and
Like, just now or?
see one of them, you just have to catch them.
Like, did it just happen? Oh, what am I doing? I need to play hide and seek. Hook SP when? Yeah, Pitch Dark Great. Pitch Dark Hook the Great, rather. Natasha, the strongest healer in the game. True. Okay. Oh, we need to go collect our level up rewards from Pom Pom. Connect his rewards. How is the poll doing as far as standard banner polls go? Oh, okay. I see the community account channel logs created now. Okay. Still a pretty even 50-50 split. It's been delayed since you've been in here over an hour. Oh, I mean, I don't know if there's anything I can do about that, you know? Stream settings. Where's the latency? But what would the Silverwolf team look like on release if Yao isn't made for her? She'd have no real supports on release right now. Well, presumably they would be releasing Elation main, Elation Trailblazer. Stream help?
Know my heart and follow the way of the permanence.
Where are my latency set? I mean, either way, I couldn't change it. I wouldn't be able to change it right now. Oh, wait. Why is stream settings set to normal latency? Yeah, it should be on ultra low latency. It happened when it crashed one time. It used to be 10 seconds. Now it's a bit longer. Yeah, it's on normal latency. I'm pretty sure it should be on low latency, right? I can't change the setting right now, but for future streams, yeah, I'll change the latency. Settings got changed on YouTube because I started using different settings on YouTube. So it probably reset the settings. So I'll have to change that for future streams, I guess. Okay, fair enough. So Pom Pom will go into a state that increases its defense. There's an action order like Lygus that summons a small Pom Pom, but you can't target it. Great, you need to kill the small one to remove the increased state of Pom Pom. Okay, so you need to kill the baby Pom Pom. If we are getting Ashveil leaks now before 4.0 drops, does that mean we will get 4.2 leaks in the late stage of 4.0? Yes, Thicky. Unless they delay the 4.2 beta, we should have leaks for Silverwolf and Yai, or Evanescence, while Sparksy is still on banner. And Evanescence. No, Yaoguang. Yeah, Yaoguang and Sparksy.
Right. 47. Ready or not, here I come. The moles haven't lost a game for ages.
That should help a lot. We will see next stream. Yeah, it should. Okay, I need to find these kiddos. Does that mean you're doing last day polls for 4.0? I guess I could, yeah.
Don't run. Do your work. What are they feeding?
Release team would be like Silverwolf plus Sparksy plus EMC plus Yao. Well, yeah, if you're gonna do sustain this, that would be doable. You wanna watch me play more Persona 5? When would you do that? Yeah, definitely soon, Hamburger. Sometime within the next few days, Hamburger, for sure. Sometime later this week, I will continue Persona 5. But as soon as I get my hands on Ashveil testing, I'll have to do a lot of that. So I'll like have to take a day off to dedicate to Ashveil testing. Hello, Luna. Can we call her Ava? Like a white woman? What does that mean?
Who knew
There's low-key no reason to stress over it now. Yeah. You can just hold off on pulling Sparksy or Yaguang. We should have much more concrete info on who's good for who before their banners go away. You're playing Persona 5? I am! Yes, I've just started it, Hello. And I'm going into Persona 5 completely blind.
Despicable.
My very first stream of it was just the other day. So I'll be continuing it one of these days. Persona games are all beyond peak. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Yeah. It's very fun. Ashveil is the only new character in 4.1, yes. 1.x story, playing hide and seek with kids in Poverty Land. 3.x story, 33 million cycles of suffering, yeah. Even the suffering of the storyline got power crept. This is a new account, yeah. This is the community run account. The community, you guys, get to decide who this account pulls for. I have nothing against Luca. Listen, I know I ranked Luca low on my list, but that doesn't mean I dislike him.
I'll endure.
That Harmony girl we saw with Robin. Oh yeah, Beatrice. Pull Rappa? Surely. No, you get to vote who I pull for on this account over on the Discord server. Well, none of the presumed 4 stars will help Elation meta. What 4 stars? Can we pull for Aglaia? No. I'm only opening up the pulling polls in 4.0. So after Aglaia and Sunday are gone. Okay, yeah, 4 days. Okay. Will Yunli be tier 0.5 after Ashveil? Probably not. I assume he's not enough to get her up there, but... Okay, Amari. What about the DDD? It's fine. I don't want to risk getting one of these light cones, so... We're just gonna hold steadfast, and surely DDD will rerun again. Lots of blue-haired people. Capture and interrogate Sampo. Since Hamdi GCat is not updating anymore, what site do we use to follow the beta now? Hakushin is what I use. The Kafka Luca clear, nice. Like Steven and the girl behind the Galaxy Raiders, they better not be 4 stars. Steven is the only character I'm interested in, like, vertically investing in right now. So Steven better be a 5 star so I can pull his signature light cone and his Eidolons. Oh, good night, Shadow Foxtrot. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Which way am I going? Down the stairs?
The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one.
Any idea if picking up E1 Heistlands is worth it? You have E1 Black Swan and plan to get E1 Kafka with a free 5 star? It's good for sure. If you want to vertically invest in your dot team, E1 Heistlands is one of the best ways to do so. Don't worry, Steven won't be a 4 star. He'll be a non-playable character. Even worse. Ugh. Actually, that's not even worse. Because at least if he's non-playable, then there's always a chance that he can release as a 5 star in the future. So I would take that over Steven being a 4 star. You still think Hamdi Cat stillbirths for Genshin, just not for HSR? Wait, what? Is that true? I don't think that's true. Because all the leakers were talking about using Lunaris for Genshin now. Animations are out? Okay. Let me go look at them.
Are they avoiding me?
Where? Leaks feed. They are here on Dim's Twitter, probably. Okay. I'm linking it in the chat right now. Chat, go to this link to watch the animations. We will watch it together. I'll tell you when I'm gonna click play. You'll hear the noises. Oh! Alright, we're gonna watch it now. So 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Okay, yep, I saw his idols earlier. He checks his watch. Okay, yeah, he has the welt cane for some reason. Not him having the split hair occurs. It's fine, we don't talk about it. In sync, nice. Oh, there's a little bit of purple at the bottom of his coat. Very interesting. Yeah, he is a very dapper man indeed. Why are we in Emphoria's? That's just where they chose to record it, I guess. I don't know. Okay, show me his follow-up attack. I mean, they're still showing him running around, but... Okay, the slice. Technique, yep. Swallows things up from the ground. Okay, show me his basic attack. We're in battle now. Oh, it's very, yeah, it is very Acheron. It's like the exact same pose as Acheron in the basic attack. Oh, that's not what I expected from the skill. He just pokes them with the cane. Oh, the ult. The big ult. The swallowing them up ult. Oh, that's a satisfying sound effect. Oh my god, it's all over the screen. Wait, his follow-up? That was his follow-up, right? But is that only when he uses his ult? Does the follow-up look like that? Or does the follow-up attack always look like that? Oh, we're not gonna see his follow-up attack again. Because he doesn't have an ally, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna assume his follow-up always looks like that then. Attacking from the sky. Oh, okay, now we're gonna see the follow-up. Does it look the same? Yes, it does! Oh my god, yeah. The mouth swallowing them from the sky. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, and when he chains follow-up attacks back to back, you're gonna see that like a bunch of times, one after the other. Just swallowing all the enemies whole. That's fun. Yeah, he looks good. He looks very clean. And it's like, it's very edgy, but the edginess of his colors is a nice, it's a nice change of pace compared to Sparksy and Yaguang's animations, right? These characters all have very different types of animations. Sparksy has the brain rot animations, Yaoguang has the elegance, and Ashveil's are very edgy. Yeah, he's very, very veracity for sure. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting from his animations. It wasn't that, but they look very clean. Hello, Ignita. Actually, a veracity character straight up. Yeah. If they had a veracity path as a playable path, he would be it. Can you imagine him do it with Jade? Yeah. Because I also was thinking about some of the Jade comparisons. What's the TLDR on Ashveil? He is a 5-star Moza. He's a follow-up attack character, a sub DPS, but his numbers look high enough to be a main DPS as well. And he gives a lot of buffs to follow-up attack characters. It's the Fei Xiao upscale. He gives 40% team-wide defense ignore, just for free, just for existing. He gives 80% follow-up attack damage bonus, just for existing. And he gives 120% crit damage to follow-up attacks, just for existing. So it's a lot of stats. Oh, right. Definitely need to make sure we get these. Wait! I managed to get this in time. Very nice. I don't want to admit he's gonna get chopped. No. Surely not. Oh, this is the... Wait, we need to... Oh, if I skip this, we'll still see the Zila scene.
All right, princess. Let's suspend
The meet cute between Bronya and Zila. Yay! Wow, girlfriend to the rescue. We love that.
Dare attack someone on our turf?
No shit, but why they don't make a new animation for his follow-up? Well, it is, right? It kind of is.
quick.
It's its own separate animation. Do we still have Chrysos a woo? I don't know. Okay, finally we got our dailies. You're probably gonna skip him, but you hope the rest of the new follow-up team isn't gonna be Pearl, SP Event, and SP Robin, because you really want those three especially. I would enjoy, if that was the case. It's the same animation because his ult does a follow-up? Yeah. If only he got a haircut. Oh no. Wait, I need... No, I do need materials. So I'll get these later. It's fine. The wolf in his splash art at the bottom kind of looks like the tentacles Ouroboros has too. Interesting. Okay, we finally have our dailies. That's good. Oh, yeah, assignments. Okay. Yeah, I already did this. Zila in our most recent appearance being one line. True. So he only has one animation because his skill is just whatever. At least it's cool. Yeah, the skill is kind of just a poking them. Slave labor unlocked. True. Oh, we can go back to simulated universe. Okay. Even Fei Xiao has a different animation on the follow-up attack? She does not. No, she doesn't. All of Fei Xiao's follow-up attacks look the same. Does Chewie still like him when he has long hair? I do still like him. I'm not like over here hardcore thirsting for him, but did I see your friend request? I think so. I'm pretty sure I accepted all the friend requests. All follow-up attacks look the same? Well, all of Fei Xiao's follow-ups look the same. So I'm just saying. She doesn't, her skill follow-up and talent follow-up is the same? Yeah. Okay, we can't claim this one yet. Okay, it's fine. She does have different animations. You need to specify. If we're talking about follow-up animations, then no, she doesn't. Did you miss his animations? Well, you can find them on Dim Breath's Twitter. Wish the jaws were... I do wish the mouth motifs were more pronounced. When you play on 2x speed, it's going to be especially more difficult to see the jaws. So I do think that's a bit unfortunate. Where am I going? Oh, with Zila?
Hey.
The poll ended with what? Oh my god! 51% to 49%. Continue on the beginner banner is what chat has voted. But it was like, it was so close. Okay, we're just gonna pull the beginner banner then, I guess. Boo! Listen, chat, think of it this way. This is good because we get to gacha more. We're gonna have 30 pulls, and we get to pull like 4 times on this banner instead of only pulling 3 times on this banner. So we get extra votes. Where do you vote? In the community account tab on Discord. But the poll already ended, so surely we get an early 5-star again. Hopefully. I would love to get Welt now that we know Welt is getting Nova Flared. It's by 1 vote. Yeah, it was so close. I'm gonna wait until level 15 though to do those pulls. 4.1 has 11 new areas. Really? That's crazy. Oh, okay. I guess I'll give you these relics. Attack percent is fine on Dehipita since his shield scale off of it. Skip button the real goat? You're right. You're absolutely right, Sheep Token. We love the, wait, oh my god! I didn't know Eagle Set is recommended for Dehipita. We love that. You just got here. Are you restarting HSR? This is a community account. My community runs this account. I hate the word community. Why is that word so hard for me to say? You know what other word I hate saying? And I will be so glad if I never have to say this word again. Remembrance. I hate anytime I have to pronounce the word remembrance path when I'm filming a video, when I'm recording a script. I dread it every single time. So if no new remembrance character ever releases, thank God for that, because I hate having to say that word. That word trips me up every single time. I like remembrance, blah, blah, blah. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Ugh. And the community account is up there with that. So I'm struggling out here. Skill is you low key? I know. I don't know why I have issues pronouncing those words. Okay, up we go.
Giant ore vein.
You wonder how Lygus would look like being what? I mean, you can see it, right? You'll be able to do that fight. We've seen the full kit breakdown tea? Yes, we have. I'll be making a video about it soon. Like, I'm not going to be streaming for too long. I'll probably only be live for like another 30 minutes or so because I need to start working on the Ashveil first impressions video. So I'll be doing that. But I want to reach level 15 first so that we can gacha. Because once we reach level 15, we get the 10 free standard pulls. And then I'll full send all of them on the beginner banner.
I've never heard of such a thing. Machine should obey.
Oh!
Is this elevator?
Thank God for the skill. Oh my goodness. Should you invest into dot team since you only have Black Swan, or invest into Elation so you can pull Sparksy and choose the free Sparkle instead of the free Kafka? It's probably safer to invest in Elation teams because they're the shiny new team archetype, right? So
Soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
usually it's generally safer to invest in the new stuff. You don't know if it's better or worse that the one stream you're late to is the short one? No worries, no worries. From his animations, he seems a fairly straightforward follow-up attacker. Yeah, he's a follow-up sub DPS. Yeah, the skip button is out here saving lives. Okay, we're gonna have to fight an elite enemy soonish.
Will of metal and stone.
Oh no, I have to do the beep 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 thing. Right? Ah! I don't know why I thought that was an NPC. I forgot that was an enemy. That's my bad.
The truth of life
Whatever, let's just do this.
is but a vision.
You wonder if the guy who created Gallagher used Ashveil data as a base? Why do you say that?
Manners, huh?
I guess I don't fully see the correlation. YouTuber voice acting? What's wrong with that? I do for sure have a YouTube voice. I'm aware. Oh no, don't heal them, you. If we picked Acheron, this wouldn't be a problem? True. He basically plays really close to Boot Hill plus Mosa's kit. Does he play close to Boot Hill? I understand that he looks like Boot Hill. I don't know if he plays similarly to Boot Hill.
Bearing their hopes.
Yeah, if I have to suffer through the beep beep beep, we all have to suffer through the beep beep beep. Okay, Daisy with the technique.
What's that commotion? It sounds like there's a big argument happening.
Anything over here?
Let's get closer and
No.
take a look.
Cowards.
Alright, we have my technique for this one. Might as well use the Asta ult. His gameplay is just skill every turn and ult when it's up, that's it. Yeah, but the follow-up gameplay is more, is fun. And when his follow-up procs Resurgence, that's gonna be really cool too.
You all in one go.
10 billion fights early game veg.
My purpose is to protect.
Time for mischief. Here I come.
Okay, we need a real DPS. That's all we need. That would solve everything. Ashveil is like Mosa, but follow up much more frequently. Yeah, for sure.
Who will it be?
My strength.
He has Resurgence? Yeah. Kind of. If his follow-up attack kills a target in his ult, then he launches it on another target. Can you cheat RMC into existence now? No, because you only get RMC after playing through the entirety of the first part of Amphorius, right? You have to get to Orynyx and meet Orynyx in order to get RMC. So it still takes a long time. I don't think you need that. I thought you did.
Is this the right way?
Can you check? I don't know how to check. What do I press in order to check? I'm right? Yeah, never doubt me again.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
You can get RMC early, correct. You can start Amphorius very early, but you still need to play through the story in order to get there.
It's completely blocked by.
Okay. You can switch MC after Cocolia, but only Harmony Trailblazer, not Remembrance Trailblazer. Only Harmony comes after Cocolia.
Beep, beep, beep.
What am I supposed to press?
Service. My search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please.
Okay, we have the beep 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 thing going.
Potential target object detected. The current search has
Oh, okay. You can get HMC after Cocolia? Yeah, you get it for free. And then for RMC, you can play Amphorius early, but you still have to do the storyline.
Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
Okay, I have to go on the other side for it. Probably. No. Okay.
Beep, beep,
You push this into your subconscious? Yeah, this is pretty bad.
Humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized
Hello?
Beep, beep, beep. Potential target
Please
loss
collect it.
detected.
Thank you.
Current search has concluded.
That's everything. You were a
Beep, 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 beep.
Please stop.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
That's a misinformation from Chewie? Am I misinforming?
Self-reliant.
Am I incorrect?
Watch. You might learn something.
Oh, I need my technique to keep me safe. At least we'll never have to hear the beep 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 again. Okay, that was the last time. You pinky promised that Ram Trailblazer is available after Kokolia? Okay. Move. Okay.
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now.
Yeah, I mean, somewhat recently, like within the last half year, started a mail-only account. So I've kind of done a fresh new account. And from my memory, Remembrance MC is not available after Kokolia. Amphorius is available after Kokolia. And you can do Amphorius early on to get RMC, but they don't automatically unlock. You do still have to do something in order to unlock them. Even though, yes, it is early. Could have made that account the community account? No, we gotta start fresh from scratch. That is the only way. Oh, this is an elite enemy, so I might as well do this. Mail only was so hard before Sunday. Yeah. Make that account community to get the brick experience and scare us. What?
My purpose is to
You remember dying to this chainsaw guy? I'll be fine with the Hipita. He's a cheat code. We love having an early game to Hipita. Mail only was carried by the Jiao Cho. Yeah, Jiao Cho RMC. I remember I was so stressed on that account trying to get the Jiao Cho in time. Because I started that account when Jiao Cho's banner was about to go away. So I was really cutting it close on having enough pulls for the Jiao Cho. This chainsaw guy cooked you before you unlocked the cleanse trace? Oh no. They added it after 3.7? Okay, maybe then. How do you survive with male units only in this economy? Well, the account's dead now, but we did our best.
The truth of life is sanctuary is but a vision.
The first video of the channel was you saying that the whole time. yeah. Which is why it's such a core memory in me. This is your kind of team. Well, Dehibita's not a 4-star, but I understand what you mean. He's free. Was there a poll for if we pulling this patch? Not yet. I think I'll do that poll tomorrow, perhaps. Okay, I'm just gonna hook ult so we get this over with sooner. Yeah, we'll do a poll that's like, should the community account pull Sparksy, Yao Guang,
My purpose is to protect.
reruns? Oh, but we can't fit all the options in one place, right? What? Because there's 4 options first half, 4 options second half, and then we can suggest
Do
skipping
not
for
let this
Ashveil, I
moment
guess.
slip away.
No, I think we'll have enough options. We will. We could straw pull it, yeah. Lingsha just reran, so she's never coming back, right? The chances of a character like Lingsha getting a 4-3 run is not very likely. 1 for limited free ticket too. Oh yeah. The free 5-star is definitely gonna be like the next poll. Lingsha in the shot would be huge, would it? This be so for real.
My strength isn't.
You can still surrender. There I come.
Oh, Hook's already applying burn, even without her thing. Okay, this is sad. Dan Heng can't do any damage to them.
My purpose is to protect.
Okay, let me please just kill them.
Life and death is sanctuary is
Next time we will see Lingsha in the shop. I wish they added more characters to the Golden Companion shop for sure. It's unfortunate that they don't. Breaks actually do so much damage early game, by the way. I guess I have to be a little careful with my technique points in early game. Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies. Should you get a free E0 Jingyuan or E3 Dill? Neither are very advisable. Look, it's Ilias Feel. Yeah, I saw the Silver Wolf kit crumbs, yeah.
Mr. Sparrow, it's such a massive vein.
Oh, I don't have Dehibita's technique up though. So no dragon. Oh, I should have Asta ulted. It's fine. Ilias Feel, you would watch anything for? Not anything for. You still don't know who to pick between E1 Kafka or E1 Sparkle? Yeah, it kind of just depends on what teams you want to play. Okay, those guys on the side will both die. Surely.
My strength isn't what it was.
I do need to give this to you. Maybe I should have given it to Hook. Because he's fire weak, so Hook's doing a lot of the damage in this team. Oh, these guys are not gonna die. Let me take care of you there. It does 104 damage. It's pretty good, whatever. I think I want to ult on this guy more. 123 damage, yeah.
No manners, huh?
And then this guy can go ahead and explode on me, that's fine. Yeah, Sparkle has more general use, for sure. Oh, we almost broke him. It's fine. We can tank this because Dehibita is the goat. And then the dragon refreshes the shield. Ugh. Beautiful. We tank this too. Yep, easily. We didn't lose a single point of health, by the way. How broken is Dehibita?
We have the edge.
Is Ashveil Lycone better for Archer than his own Sig now? I don't think so, no, right? Archer can't reach 4 follow-up attacks that consistently. One ult and Archer gets 4 follow-ups? Archer gets 2 follow-ups. His technique gives him 2. Okay, for the start, I mean, it doesn't matter for the start of battle either way. Because the light cone automatically applies at the start of battle for 3 turns. But once you go past that,
The truth of life is sanctuary.
he applies ahead of time if your bad luck gets carried over to the community account. It'll be good content at least, Ignita.
My strength.
These big guys are gonna hit us, but that's fine. We survive. Dehibita my goat. Okay, Asta actually took damage for once. Yikes. But the dragon refreshes its shield. This is taking a while. It's fine. You're fine, Asta. I'm not healing you. Or I'm not pressing my shield or my ult. Okay.
Not bad.
Okay, does this bring us to level 15? Oh, we unlocked synthesizing. Level 14. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to do one more quest to unlock level 15. It'd be cinema if your bad luck transfers to the account, but your main account starts to get really lucky. That would be an actual transfer of luck, yeah. Ashy with Archer, Lycone, and Sparkle would cook so hard. Would it? Okay. Thank you for following, Maria. Did I see that screenshot that was leaked? Elation damage done the wearer and the Mama Sprite? I don't think so. That doesn't ring a bell to me. At the very least. Okay, let's heal Asta at the... Oh, there's nothing. Okay, whatever. It's over here. I'll let one of the slaves explore over here. We are going back to Boulder Town. And we will heal up here.
When the heart changes.
Oh, you must.
Have you seen the Silver Wolf SP crumbs? I did, yeah.
Welcome.
It does seem that she's gonna be synergizing very well with Sparksy. Ashveil ult multipliers can be up to double archers. Yeah, Ashveil does a lot of damage for sure. Oh, Not that Archer's ultimate is his main source of damage, but...
wish. Your so-called plan.
Oh, we remember the days of Cocolia. The leak for elation damage done by Memo Sprites is from the new Relic set, Magical Girl one, I think. That's like not even new. That's old news at this point. Is new Silverwolf a DPS? Most likely yes. This reminds you, is the community account allowed to pull Eidolons? I guess, yeah. How would we pull that? That's interesting. You hope the Nova Flare every 2 patches will become norm? For sure, I agree, yeah. Okay, Cocolia is going through depression. Because Cocolia's birth daughter died. So she adopted Branya and started projecting all of her feelings onto Branya. Early Eidolon is fine, I think, like E1, E2. Yeah, we would just have to pull whether we want to keep pulling for Eidolons or not. I have seen the animations, Akira, yeah. Very nice. They're very edgy, which I like as a change to Sprixie and Yagwang. Yeah, I'll have to do polls for the signature light cones too.
That voice again.
Do you want to Google? Well, I'll poll for Eidolons after, if people vote to pull a character, then I'll do a separate poll to vote on Eidolons. Cocolia's first daughter is Sampo, true.
I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place with someone I'd only just gotten to know.
If we let chat pull until E6, they will E6 a brick unit. No, surely I trust my community. Hello, Song. Yeah, very veracity coded in his animations.
Must be desperate.
E6 Luocha, please spare me. Your class just ended. Animations are out, yeah. Will brick our account? I guess. But I'm the one who has to try clearing endgame on it, so, you know. Yeah, Saber will be there forever, so there's always the opportunity to brick the account by pulling on the Fate banners. Imagine if Vita just randomly pops up in the story because of her tease and mecha model leak. That would be fun. I don't know anything about her, but...
These newborn
Yeah, it's very nostalgic, revisiting the 1.0 story. Ooh, and we even get a thing from here. We might as well do this for all my characters then.
Just as the data bank requires updating, so I'm...
Give me all of these. What am I doing? This is the new account, the community run account. Run by the entire community. Who, the community gets to vote on who this account pulls for. But right now, I'm about to do the gacha. Yes, give me these. I was only okay, Monster Donut. All right, let's pull. So the poll voted to spend the rest of my pulls, standard pulls, on the beginner banner instead of building pity on the standard banner. So we are gonna finish up here because it gives us more pulls technically because of the discount. So even though there's no pity that we're building here, actually brick, it's fine. It's fine. Oh god. Also, it means it doesn't give us any progress towards this banner. That means, but it's fine. Or towards that selector, but it's okay. We'll reach it eventually. Let us see what we get from this. We have, how many more pulls can we do here? I don't even know. Oh, we have 40 more pulls we can do here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna use the rest here. So let us see what we get. Okay, no 5-star. Chat already breaking the account. Very on brand. Are the 4 stars even good on that banner? It should be all the 4 stars, I think. I actually don't know if new 4 stars are added to the banner. Oh, post-op, okay. Did we get the first guaranteed 5-star? Yeah, our first 10 pull in the banner was a Japard. Queen got his Yukong? Oh no. Actually, let me see if new 4 stars are added to it. Oh no! New 4 stars are not added to it! That's awkward. Gallagher is not even on this banner or anything. That's that's crazy. But this technically means we have a better chance of getting Pella and Tingyan. So this could be a good thing or a bad thing, right? Like there are positives here too. The 4-star pool is lesser, so there's more chances to get Pella, Tingyan, or good late cones too, like DDD and swordplay and stuff. So honestly, it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. It's not that bad, Chad. It's all right. There's a way of looking at things that makes it preferable. All the 3.x 4-stars are on it. True. The people didn't know about this. Can we? Well, I think it's still a potential good thing. Like it's fine. Again, a better chance of getting some of these good 4-stars. Its entire 32 pulls gone down the drain. Yeah, I think we're just gonna send it. We're just gonna send it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Chat brick react the poll on Discord is that easy. Okay, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna get rid of it. It's fine. 32 polls could have been welt. Well, these polls could also be welt. It's not over until it's over. Okay, just a 4-star. Yeah, give me Tingyan or Pella. I will gladly take either of them. Or a DDD would be good too. Okay, it's a March. It's fine. We're never using March, by the way. We have Dehubita and we have Japard. So that's crazy that we got a March Eidolon. It's fine, chat. That's fine. It's uphill from here. Surely. Okay, ripples on the Diraxi. I don't know what that means. Just a new character, probably. Listen, Tingyan or Pella? Tingyan or Pella? Oh, it's a light cone. Eyes of the Prey. But we're not running Dot, so... Oh, and another light cone. Okay. Ron made better win the Golden Companion. Low-key, I want Topaz to win it, Hazel. Because if we're going to build an Ashveil team, Topaz could be good with him. And that could be pretty fun. Yeah, this isn't looking too hot. Now, the Destruction Light Cone is fine. We can use this on Hook. It's okay. It's not even that bad. Trust. Just use March 7th? I mean... we don't know how much chat wants. And that's true. I'm just assuming that chat's gonna vote for Ashveil. Tingyan or Pella would be nice. This is the last pulls on this banner. So if this pull isn't good, then this banner gave us nothing. Okay, it's a Dodhung Eidolon. We got no new characters from this banner, by the way. We only got light cones and Eidolons. That's crazy. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We have 4 polls for this, so we can't do this. Where's the place to vote? It's on the Discord server. In the community account tab on the Discord server. Who voted for this? It's fine. We're fine. I am happy that I don't have to look at that tab anymore. I'm glad it's gone. So listen, I'll take that. Yeah, OCD cleared? Yeah. People just didn't want it on the page anymore. Okay, we're chill. Okay. I know this would be a very early end, but I think we might be ending stream there so that I can immediately get to work on the Ashveil video. Yeah, I started stream a little early, and ending early gives me a lot of good time to get the Ashveil video out. I want to do my Ashveil first impressions for sure. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Post here what you've pulled or when you clear endgame and with what? Oh, do updates on Discord about the community account, like post there where you've cleared. Yeah. Oh my god, Seal. Talk to me after this. Quite anticlimactic. Yeah. I was hoping to end with some cinema gacha pulls. The gacha pulls weren't great. It's fine. It is what it is. Nothing you can do about that. So yeah, that's where we're gonna end things for today. Thank you all so much for joining the stream. Now, once again, I need to emphasize, once I get my hands on Ashveil, I will be doing a lot of Ashveil testing, and then I will release a video giving you all the information you need about Ashveil. So definitely keep up with the YouTube channel if you want to know what's best for Ashveil, because I will be testing like the best Ashveil teams, and I'll have all the information I need to make a much more informed video. Like this first video is just going to be a first impressions video, but my second Ashveil video, that will be a video where I'm much more informed and personally, like, after I've had personal testing with this kit. So just keep an eye on the YouTube channel if you want to keep up with Ashveil information. I'll give you guys all the information you need. You can count on me for that. So check me out on YouTube and follow me on Twitter and join the Discord server to make sure you don't miss out on announcements for future streams. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. It kind of depends on when I get access to the Ashveil beta. I might have access to it tomorrow. We'll see. And if I do, then I won't be streaming tomorrow. But yeah, Persona 5 later this week at some point. I want to do the Genshin character sorter as well. And more HSR content is always on the way. So keep your eyes peeled for that. The Discord server is also just the best way to get in contact with me if you want to talk to me or ask me any questions or anything like that. And the server is just a very chill place. You can always find me hanging out over there. More Varka. Yes, I'm very excited for Varka as well. Also, with patch 4.0 right around the corner, if you want to be added to the list for viewer polls for Yaoguang, Evernight, Black Swan, or Hysolins, DM me on Discord so that I can add you to the list for that, because I will be doing viewer polls for my viewers, and hopefully giving them some good luck. So if you want to do that on stream, just because it's, you know, it's cinema, having your polls on stream, if you have good luck on stream, so that we can all share and revel in that, DM me on Discord so that I can add you to that list. That'll be a lot of fun. Very excited for patch 4.0. It's right around the corner in 4 days. I will definitely be streaming immediately when 4.0 releases. So yeah. Do I want to pull for you? Sure. DM me on Oh, for E6 Silverwolf? We'll talk about it when we're closer to Silverwolf's banner. For now, it's only for the 4.0 banners. So yeah. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here. That's all I have to say. I appreciate each and every single one of you. So with all of that said, until next time.